I just realized my boy's not here. My boy! Quick, quick, quick! Here he is. How's it close? What do you mean? I'm right here! I need both my boys. I need both of them. Hi everybody, it's him. Hi! I'll move you guys over here so I don't have to look this way. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? How's the start of your week? I am getting Unix codes to do my... Oh, it was the 30th, that's why. I'm doing my... But the schedule's done. But I have to get all these codes.
I can't believe Bloob, the boy, is finally here.
He's finally here. Liz is like a clock that I have to stare at every time he restorms. The temperature's dropped, so I'm vibing. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. I'm assuming you're... Are you Northern Hemisphere? Are you dealing with the heat at the moment? We vibing, Maddie? How's Mystery Dungeon going, Maddie? I only caught a little bit. Yeah, oh no. I hope it's not getting too spicy for you. It's lovely and cold here at the moment. Hi, Mouse. Hello. Hi, Krusty. I'm doing good today, thank you. I've been a little down the last few days, but I'm feeling better today. Had a chat with some of my friends, and now I feel better. Who knew? Who knew? I'm EP. I made a grilled cheese, enjoying not going to work. Oh yeah, you're off at the moment, right, Mike? Are you enjoying it? Doing some music, going hard on the glitch charts, pretty good. Yeah, I've been seeing the stuff. I like seeing you getting to do fun stuff. JT's EP? I mean, it's getting late for you, JT. I'm not surprised. You're always up late, though, I suppose. Trace, hi. I finished the main... Maddie, you are a powerhouse at finishing games. Like, genuinely, I'm like, oh, Maddie started a game. And then, like, a week or so later, you finished it. I'm just like, what the fuck? Couldn't be me. Friends are powerful? Yeah, who knew? I said I was getting these Unix codes and then I stopped. We're gonna talk about the schedule, but I also have the schedule ready for... I did it all by myself this week. Aren't you proud? I did the bare minimum thing that I'm supposed to do. She's getting better. Oh wait, I don't stream on Tuesday. Wednesday. That's today. She says excitedly. That's today. Do you guys think Liz is playing Death Stranding 2 right now? He's finally free from me to play Death Stranding 2. On Sunday when I canceled stream because I wasn't feeling well, Liz was like, I was gonna play Death Stranding 2. I'm like, you can still play Death Stranding 2! You can still play it! It's fine! You can stream it so I can watch though. Oh man, I was gonna play Death Stranding 2! Is he playing Subnautica again? What the? I guess I don't know him. Do you guys have background music? Yeah, you do. I just can't hear it. All I can hear is, Daddy, it's starting! All right. Done. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All right. Daddy, it's starting! That's his time for the boy. Oh my god, the boys are having Readers, yeah. Yeah, it was his lad time, and I'm... Give Death Stranding 2 PC release. You might be waiting a while, Trace. Didn't it take them a while last time? He doesn't even like Death Stranding 2. Big faker, big faker.
Time has come.
That's the Austin jingle.
Cookie!
People are gonna be like, I don't know what's gonna happen when all the music changes one day. Hopefully people like all the new music, but like, I feel like it's so like nostalgic. I'm gonna have to keep this stuff in like a folder just in case.
Time has come for this cookie!
Tempted, hi! I'm good, thank you. How are you? Have you got work today? I want to get a few songs finished, and instead I might get one finished. Luckily it's like a 30 minutes long. Mike? What song is 30 minutes long? I think if you get one 30-minute song done, I think that's fine, right? That sounds quite productive still. It's like I work for another hour. Azzy! Oh no. I should replay Death Stranding 1. I played it at launch, but didn't fully vibe with it. Yeah, I think a lot of people had that, right? I think it's like also, it's like easier to play now, right? Because like the structures and stuff, like the community structures are like more built and stuff, right? I don't know. It's a very vibes game. I know a lot of people that bounced off it. Liz lives and breathes that game though. New music, yeah, one day. I'm prepping for 2.0. Hopefully early next year, depending on how everything else goes, because it's a lot of solo work. But all the music is done. I have all the new music, I'm pretty sure, for... Yeah, I've written out a list that's a mile long of stuff to do. I'm in the middle of art hell at the moment, which is what I've been busy with. But yeah, all the music is done for 2.0. I got all that commissioned, so I had in mind what I wanted it to be, so that's already done. I listen to it sometimes to cheer me up. I'm like, the future. I'll be at work tonight. As for today morning, I'm not working. It's almost 4 a.m. Tempted! I didn't know it was so early. That's crazy. What are you doing up at 4 a.m.? Do you work nights? I forget. Is that why you're up all night? Rush 2112 is like 28 minutes. I don't think I've ever listened to a song that long. Have I played Death Stranding 2? I haven't played Death Stranding 1. I don't think it's my kind of game. I like watching other people play it. I've watched Liz play Death Stranding 1, and I've been watching Liz play Death Stranding 2. I think I'd watch anybody play that game. I think it's fun to watch, but I don't think I would enjoy playing it. They just added a lot of good quality of life stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot you said that too. I still need to do the first Death Stranding. It's such a long game. Yeah, Liz replayed it recently. I don't know how long it took Liz to replay it. The Sinquel? Yeah, hopefully not as far away as I anticipated. I say that. I've been working on the art for like a month and a half already, and I've only just got the head and the hair done. All the design work's done, at least. So, all the hard stuff's out of the way. Now it's just actually doing art. Which is easy, I'm just very slow. Anybody that saw me do Liz's model that took like 4 months. That's just that again. Maybe Liz will have finished rigging his model by the time I've done my art. I like Kojima, I like Norman Reedus, Mads Mikkelsen, Guillermo del Toro. I should be all about Death Stranding. It should be for you. The night shift? Yeah, that makes sense. That's very strong. I don't know if I could do night shift stuff. I get up early, but like, I feel like at 3 in the morning, I'm pretty useless. I'm not very good at sleeping during the day. That's a lie, actually. I sleep during the day all the time. I don't know if I can have like a full sleep. It's only 2 songs in one, a dark ambient doom metal electronic song, which is the long boy that transitions to the other song, which is like 2-ish minutes. And it's 2 songs. One of them's 28 minutes long and one of them's 2 minutes long. I think my longest song's like 45 minutes. That's crazy. It just sounds like space. Oh, that's nice though. This is a game that I would want to abduct friends to podcast with me while I play. I think that's the kind of game that it like feels like, right? Except you'd have to be like, shut up, I didn't go in a cutscene. Liz was playing Death Stranding 2 the other night. It was so funny. He was streaming it on Discord for me so I could watch while I was doing stuff. And then Nagi came in and Nagi was like, I wasn't gonna come in because I don't really want spoilers, but also I was like really curious. And Liz is like, it's fine. There won't be any spoilers. Like, I'm just out in the middle of a mission. And then literally 20 seconds later, the biggest fucking spoiler cutscene happened. I was like, Nagi, no! The timing was abysmal, but it was so funny. That's alright. I'm just out doing a normal quest. Nothing spoilery is gonna happen. Biggest spoilers. I heard the Death Stranding game's like delivery guy of the game. Yeah, I think that's basically like the vibes are kind of. It's interesting because like the story's really like weird and convoluted, like Kojima games are. But then the gameplay itself is just kind of. I don't know if I'd say chill, but it's like very vibey. So like the contrast between the two sometimes is pretty funny. Also, Siberia, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. At this point, I can sleep at any moment, but I'm too stubborn. What if I miss unproductive time and then I end up watching YouTube for hours? Fucking, I understand that. That fucking is the worst, actually. I've just had 3 days off and I feel like I did no work. I did a little work. I never get as much done on my days off as I want to. Did Nagi see Pecora? I don't think Liz has seen Pecora yet. Pecora. Oh, it was very funny. Nagi, don't look away! To be fair, Nagi didn't leave, so. Such a weird way to include her. I think it's very funny though. That man just got obsessed with the rabbit for some reason. Kojima just kind of like looks at people sometimes and goes, yeah, this one. I don't know why Spotify's open. Get out of here. Maddie, thank you for the hydrate. Liz fixed the hydrate routine, so it should work every time now. Fingers crossed. It is funny but weird. I like it, but it's so out of place. I'm happy for it, so it's all good. He tries his best. All right, let's look at the schedule because I can't listen to this lady screaming "Daddy, it's starting" all by myself. I feel like it's just a voice in my head. Like, what is this? Oh, that's Liz's Lego. What's this? Ah, a schedule. Perfect. Let me change this to a different schedule. This one. This one. Ba-bam. BL. Does he? Yeah, he does. He tries his hardest. It just doesn't always work out. Oh no.
Whoa, princess, it's thwarting.
I could hear the disdain in it. It's thwarting. claps feet. Here's the schedule for this week. If you go back in time to Monday, me and Liz finished Bioshock 2 DLC. We finished, is it Minerva's Den? We finished that DLC. I think it was better than the base game. I had a good time. I'm glad Liz finished it. He wasn't going to, and I went, please. Today we are finishing, hopefully, the Timeloop. Not for broadcast. And then we're finished not for broadcast. For now. I'll probably go back and play the base game again at some point in the future. But not for a while. I need a break. Once Not for Broadcast is dead, we can play some other FMV games finally. It's been taking up the slot for like... I feel like we've been playing Not for Broadcast for months, right? We have played the first half of the Timeloop, so if you guys didn't see that last week, that's fine. You might be a little lost, but that's okay. Yeah, it's been taking the slot. Then we get to see Liz, as in Liz from the other Bioshock. Yes! So tomorrow, we'll be on Liz's channel again, and we're starting Bioshock Infinite, which is the one with Elizabeth. We're starting that tomorrow. Finally, I'm very excited. I think Liz is really gonna like Bioshock Infinite. Oh. I played the base game for Not For Broadcast. Yes! Not For Broadcast is fantastic. I've played it through twice. We just did like, I did a blind run through, and then we did one where we just worked for the government. But that game has so many endings, so we'll definitely run it again sometime. But yeah, I don't know. It'll probably be late in the year or next year. Whenever I get the hankering for it again. The DLCs we're pretty much done with, but the base game I'll go back and play again. Friday, there's a game out called Dreadline, which is a fishing horror game. That's multiplayer. So me and Ando and Nagi and Liz are gonna play Dreadline. But apparently it's not very long, so we're going to play a bit of that. And then we'll probably play some Peak. We'll probably play some Peak again, because that was fun. I was just gonna organize Peak, and then I saw this game, this fishing game, and I was like, well, we have to go fishing. I feel like I had to hear the voice behind all the videos to see Rule 34. Didn't know where else to go with that. I got lemon squash in my eye. How? It splushed. Lemon. Give him mouth to eye. No! Oh my god, did it again. That's it. Illegal. And then on Saturday, we're doing a Yap. I'm talking about Lego Masters. If you don't know anything about Lego Masters, that's perfect. That's ideal. I love Lego Masters. Sorry, we're gonna talk about Lego Masters. Let me show you the highs and lows of Lego Masters. I've been rewatching the first season today to get back in to like refresh myself, and holy moly. I should be good. I should be good. The yapping streams are normally pretty fun. So if you haven't been to a yapping stream before, we've only had a couple in my 2.5 years of streaming, but they normally go pretty well. I want to be like you when I grow up, loving Lego Masters. It's gonna be good. If you're going to come to a stream this week, that's the one to come to. If you're already here today, you have to come to 2. You'll like it. And then on Sunday we're playing There Is No Game because I didn't play it last week because I took the day off sick. So this is a makeup stream. So we're gonna play There Is No Game. So I don't know what we're gonna do because there's no game. Yeah, you'll fucking like it or else. Let me tell you how much I love Brickman. Let me tell you how much I hate some of the contestants. We'll get drama. I feel like people aren't buying it. It'll be fun. You have to come on Saturday, and you will like it, or your balls are forfeit. If you don't have balls, I will give you some and then take them. I'm cooking. There might be some surprises. That's it. I've done my cell. All right. I'm trying to remember when she says, "Daddy, it's starting." I think it's soon. I think it's soon. Quick, quick, quick. Quickly, quickly!
Main headlines tonight.
Daddy, it's starting! Do you get it? Daddy, it's starting!
What a wild
The Unknown, as voiced by Ander.
Well, that's a very blunt question.
France is lying to you.
Friends and neighbours, and have confidence that the team will
Crap.
keep you safe.
We're in. I didn't even change the name of the stream from last time.
Never happy. It never enough.
It's breaking.
Cannot believe you, Ellen.
Alright. We're in. Add another looping. You're so right. Perfect. Right. So we're in the time loop. I'm trying to remember what I was up to. The professor who made the time machine, he just mentioned somebody called her. He mentioned a her. So trying to find out who her is. And we got through like all of the time loopy bits. And now we're in like a multiverse. And now we're in the Chris verse.
Oh, what's happened here?
I don't know who Big Chris is, but this is his time to shine, apparently.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm stuck in the body of Big Chris. How can that be? Oh,
Alright, this is Birdsman.
it's a bloody multiverse. Mate, I hate this sci-fi body.
I guess I'm also
First
Chris.
the time loop and now this hackneyed shit. For fuck's sake. Honestly, what are these pricks playing at? It's lazy writing. Well, I guess as we're going to be stuck here for a while, we should try
Don't
and
talk
find
like
out
that
a
about
bit
the
more
Chris verse.
about who this mysterious woman is that Magnus has a hard-on for. There's a big book here with a staff in it. I'd look through it, but it's fucking enormous, and I have an historical back injury from... Never mind. That's not important. Also, I have you to do the work, ungendered Chris. We're going to need a honorific, first name,
Okay, sorry, I wasn't looking. Yep.
surname, and the department she works in. So, you know,
Okay.
ring your fucking sad little bell if you hear anything useful. I hope we're not just stuck here messing with these wires for long. For starters, these clothes I'm wearing, Christopher Christ.
I've
wrong
told
with
you
them?
1,000 times, sycophantic Chris. It's the number of blind dates I've been on when no one's turned up, followed by the worrying number of lumps under my left arm, the date my child...
I know it would have been hard, but I really thought they were all going to be Chris. They're just going to call each other Chris, but like, I wanted them to be Chris.
childhood sweetheart, Chris, married my best Chris, and the age my cat Chris was when I ran him over. The number of conversations I've had with my
Angel Malkovich is really good.
and the
Love a movie
exact
night though.
time
It's
my
art house.
neurotic
So
maternal Chris
too slow,
walked
not
out.
enough material.
I
Okay,
honestly don't see
interesting.
why it's so hard for you to remember.
If you could just sit here, Science Chris, the host will be with you shortly.
Not you.
Sorry, Science Chris.
What's the matter, Colin?
I don't like it. I don't like this. I mean, a show's one thing, but a whole world,
Are you okay, Colin?
I don't like it.
What doesn't Colin like?
Everything, apparently.
Oh, is that all? Ah, you must be so-called Science Chris. I'm Principled Shabby News Chris.
Why is Colin still Colin?
But for tonight, you can call me Cynical Chris.
What a strange nickname.
Sorry I'm late. Clingy Chris. Science Chris.
That's right.
Career-driven cutthroat Chris. Nice to meet you.
10
a long
seconds,
name.
everybody. Hang on, where's everybody set? Okay, we are going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm outdated, ill-tempered News Chris.
And I'm charismatic sellout Chris. It's the 13th of March 1985 and this is a Channel Chris special event hosted by your national nightly
The music.
Chris team.
In a laboratory nestled in the sleepy hills of Chryslerberry, Science Chris and his optimistically named Happiness Chris-lective have been working on a secret project.
They claim their Chrisphoria device will raise overall happiness levels throughout the country. Tonight, live on Channel Chris, we'll be putting that claim to the test.
That must be so confusing. Every channel is Channel Chris.
While a team of roving Chris's standing by up and down the country to report live on whether the device has brought a smile to your faces.
We'll have Chris's from the world of science, politics and entertainment, and of course those all-important results.
So don't move that dial. Stick with Channel Chris all evening as we bring you The Night of Smiles.
Okay, that's about 30
The Night of
seconds.
Chris.
Anyone seen Big Chris? It's not like him to be late.
Oh, fuck. It says I'm on next with Science Chris. Good luck on
I
Jenny
certainly
Chris.
hope not. I was promised
Thank
that he
you.
would be here for the big button press.
I'm sure he'll be here.
I guess they're all Chris and as such. Get out.
Not used to these legs.
See, just in time. We're going live in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. In just a few minutes, the impressive machine behind me will be activated in the first ever mass test of its type. But before then, here he is, everybody. The man himself, Big Chris!
Oi, oi.
Button push, could I, sycophantic employee Chris?
Right, as always, boss.
Yes, thank you for joining us, Big Chris. But if we might turn to the man behind this experiment, Science Chris, I'm told it's also a pleasure to have you here.
Yes, thank you.
So, please, walk us through the aims of the Happiness Chris-lective and what the Chrisphoria device will do for the country.
Well, it's not too complicated to understand, really. We are all Chris. We know this, and we accept it to be true. And thus, despite our various comical differences, on a fundamental level, we are all the same. Our device
Sure.
utilizes this link to tweak our collective emotional frequency to create a joint feeling of elation.
I wish they were
With
all
happier
wearing the Chris
Chris's,
outfit.
There will be, of course,
Look at it.
a happier world.
And I'm sure all of this comes at a great expense to the average tax-paying Chris, am I right?
Sorry, predictably disagreeable Chris. I'm just going to quickly jump in here, mate.
Go ahead, Chris.
Obviously, brilliant work. Good stuff. But theoretically, what
Borisman's
would
doing
happen
so well
if
on the screen.
someone
He's never
were
been so
to,
verbose while on the
I
television.
don't know, switch around the wires in the relay?
Oh, it wouldn't happen.
How so?
No, Chris alive would be so stupid.
Yeah. Well, let's just pretend one was.
Well, if the safety regulations weren't adhered to and this hypothetical
We're in-
catastrophically moronic Chris would...
Yeah, all right. Well, let's just call
One
him
to TV,
benevolent,
okay.
but ultimately misguided Chris.
Well, if someone messed with the machine without grasping the fundamental science behind it, any number of disasters might occur. By its nature, the device is connected to every one of us, so we'd all be affected by it.
But how specifically?
Well, I'm sure that every precaution has been taken. Isn't that right, Science Chris?
Oh, absolutely. There's really nothing to worry
But
about.
if there were,
Who's best Chris?
Well, it would most likely be fine. So long as we didn't stay in any
Nobody's
permutation
going to be
for
voting for
too
Science
long.
Chris. Come
And then
on.
the fabric of time and space itself might destabilize.
Science Chris, It's taken years of work, unfathomable amounts of money, and for a device that may or may not make Chris's a little cheerier.
He's
around the
crashing
centre. Is
out.
that right?
Come on, get it together, Big Chris.
Confident, needlessly critical Chris.
All right, call me impulsive, Chris, but let's get this show on the road.
But what about union-appointed health, Chris?
Oh, fuck me. No, fuck off. No, we need to do the button push.
Okay, you're the boss, which of course means let's welcome button-pushing Chris.
He needs a pity break.
Not to worry, not to worry. The suit is the result of a previous button he pushed. It's actually to
It's
protect
charismatic,
us
Chris.
from him.
Congratulations.
Exactly, and besides, if anything did go wrong with the machine, there'd be no point wearing a silly little suit like this.
And you are?
Assistant Science Chris, 24. My favourite
Oh.
Chris's are Origami Chris, Machine Washable Chris, and of course, the Chris who knows what you did last summer.
Okay then, are we ready to go with the experiment?
Absolutely we are. Button pushing Chris has been practicing at the big button all morning.
Alrighty, I guess we should kick it off then.
Yes, fucking yes. Go.
Okay, so let's welcome
He wants out.
Chris.
He's had enough of being Chris. That's so sad.
Okay, folks, here we go. In
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Slam it. All right, perfect. Okay, so one TV is Big Chris News of Chris. That's great. Borisman, I can't slap the button. Oh, but I can change these. I see. All right, I don't have to slam the button. Right, we don't have to reset time anymore. We go into a different multiverse. All right. We did 1 to TV, so let's do 2 to TV. We'll just go through all of them. Wow!
Oh, it's button pushing time. Drum roll, please. Oh, that doesn't seem right. Ah, yes, there it is.
The game's really thinking. There it goes. Oh, it takes a while to get to a new investigation of the themes and morality behind unchecked scientific advancement per se, and as presented more specifically within the confines of...
I've turned into that irritating nephew of mine. He can't shut up. Always has to comment and everything. He's a smug little so-and-so. Or, more accurately, I'm currently a smug...
Just suppose I celebrate Christianity.
Plan of attack.
I'm going to start on the variants and move on to the consumer stuff once he's on the road.
Oh, I wasn't even listening if there was stuff in that last one. I hope not.
If he chooses not to. The only one who can stop the experiment is Magnus.
Very interesting.
What will we fill the rest of the schedule with tonight?
That's Kenneth's problem.
Shit.
He'll think of something. He's nothing if not creative.
Yes, I am.
Creativity away from my employment.
Hi, Happy!
When you
I'm not
hire
Chris
Adrian
anymore, so yeah, I think I'm winning.
Blimey, you know what you're getting.
It's a popular science piece.
And what you're getting is a skilled dissection.
Adrian, this is not incisors.
Oh, we're on incisors!
I mean, this is the incisors studio, isn't it? And oh yes, this is definitely my background. Look, it's got incisors written on it. Oh, and there's my face.
You are dreadful at sarcasm.
But excellent at journalism.
10 seconds, everybody. You can bark, but you can't bite.
Keep it smart, everyone.
In 5,
Privileged to be spending the
4,
evening with Adrian Atkinson
3.
Blimey as Channel 1
Good evening. Tonight on Channel 1, we'll be dedicating most of the schedule to an innovative experiment. Dr. Charles Magnus and his sagacious collective claim their
That a Borisman face reveal? No, I don't think
this,
so.
Contraption you see right here will make all of us more convivial, including you. Is that credible?
No.
Or even ethical?
No.
Tonight, with the help of you, our discerning viewers, we are all going to find out. I'm Adrian Atkinson Blimey, your host for an evening of experimental harmonic science.
That's about 40 seconds back. Can we get the guests in and mic checked, please?
Okay.
Watch this, Joe.
Smart woman.
5 degrees, 2 homicides.
I know, I interviewed her lawyer, remember?
Oh yeah, I forget. You think this is normal?
You're a strange man, Colin.
You're not the first to say that, Mr. Blimey.
Good evening. Nice to meet you.
Colin's here as well. I guess Colin's everywhere. Colin's here with us.
All ladies are scared.
Is he a king being sword? I mean, a rack of lamb ribs for dinner. I had some too. He's not that spoiled. He fucking wanted leftover cold chimkin.
Welcome back. In just a few minutes, this singular machine will be activated, marking the inaugural investigation into emotional resonance. But before we switch it on, let's dig our teeth in.
Only Sniff, hello. Naomi, hi. Hi, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Hi. If you haven't met me before, my name is Boysenberry. I'm a visual novel seeker at VTuber. I'm a variety streamer. I play a lot of indie games, a lot of indie horror, a lot of games with weird stories, weird mechanics. I also do art streams. Today we're playing Not for Broadcast. We are going through one of the DLCs called the Timeloop. We're about halfway through, I think. So it's getting weird, it's getting wacky. But did you guys have a good stream? What were you up to? Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Naomi, I'm assuming this was from you. Thank you. Welcome, waiters. Naomi, thank you for the recommendation. I really appreciate it. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. We're, I was gonna say it's getting weird. This one's pretty normal. We're in a bunch of multiverses at the moment. We're going deep. I'm supposed to be listening, but it's difficult.
Dr. Charles Magnus.
Hi,
you
fun
are the
guy.
head of the self-styled happiness.
Thank you so much for the follow. Thank
and
you.
the inventor of
Howdy.
this fascinating emitter.
Yes, that's correct. Good evening. And this is my assistant.
Chester Mims, 24. It says here that your favorite numbers are 5 minus 800 and the square root
Oh
of
no,
minus
Chester loves telling people about himself.
That's right.
If I understand it correctly, gentlemen,
Damn,
and I should
he really knows
imagine
his
that
stuff.
I do, your device's frequency should raise the vibrational state of all
He knows
conscious life
everything.
until we attain a frequency that your experiments have demonstrated represents happiness.
Yes, that's right.
That's the theorized outcome.
But of course, it's not just felicitousness, is it? Other frequencies could also be targeted by the same technology.
Well, yes, theoretically, but why would you want to do that?
Maybe that's a question for someone else?
I'm guessing.
I'm not an ethicist.
I'm guessing Dr. Magnus is going to slip up at some point and either give us a
Device
title,
is
a
not
name, a
large
surname, or a
console.
department.
What we
So that's
see
all we're
here
waiting
is only
for.
part of it, I believe, as the relay has had to be hardwired into the power conduits in our broadcast room.
Hardwired.
That's great, expand.
We shook ourselves down when Thanos'
first
button expanded. It
iteration.
worked perfectly.
Let's not forget that
Why
the
didn't they
earliest
think about
computers required
this?
huge
Ant-Man
rooms
could
to
have got
house
it
them.
done.
And over time, they've become able to fit on just a moderately large desk. We'd imagine that in the future, further
I know, it has such
iterations would
mean
be
gay in
much
it.
more portable and personal use.
Yes, we can perceive a world where people can choose to alter their emotions whenever they want and whatever they want to feel.
Domestic devices? Emanating on a room-sized scale?
Yes, at first, yes. Eventually portable, perhaps even pocket-sized. I mean, just imagine the possibilities.
Yes, I am. I'm thinking of the possibility of inviting a female guest back to my emotionally controlled room and setting my home device to induce lust in her.
Get him, Adrian.
Of the rebellious
Fuck 'em
teenager
up!
who takes his to school set for anger. The offices set for fear, compliance.
Why would
That's a great
anybody in their
idea.
right mind want to do that?
Why does humanity do any of its evil?
Again, I'd repeat, I'm not an ethicist.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
It was your policy, Henry.
I know, but I fucking hate children. They give me a headache.
Your line
No,
of questioning,
Henry got
Adrian. I have
elected.
to
What?
confess, well, I'm
Henry
feeling
and
somewhat
Julia,
ambushed.
what the?
I'm afraid that your confession will have to wait, Dr. Magnus, because I'm going live now to advance headquarters to speak to the nominal
Oh, I really
leaders
wanna
of
listen
our
to these
fragile
two.
coalition government. Are you
But I have to listen to
receiving
these
me,
guys
Prime
in case they
Minister?
say something. No!
Loud and clear, Adrian. What an exciting evening. When
Where's
we formed the
Peter?
coalition, one of the first pieces of common ground we planted our mutual flags on was the importance of supporting our science and technology
Well, these guys aren't
industries.
talking, so that's
After
fine.
all, what's the point in all that superior education we're providing if there's no jobs at the other end of it?
Dr. Magnus and his team impressed us with the simple, well-intentioned nature of their project. Everyone happier. How could we not fund that? It is, after all, one of the 4 basic requirements of a government.
And all this experimental technology
Oh, it's
was
actually an
funded by
interview
the government.
piece. I see.
Well, yes. I mean, we've invested record sums in funding the science and the
So I assume you own the resultant technology?
Well, not us, Adrian. The public own this incredible technology. It was, after all, their taxes that paid for it.
But the public don't have the
I was
capacity.
gonna say,
to
wow,
alter the
Julia
device,
would
do
go
they?
like
Or to
full
make
evil
other
without
devices?
like Peter there to slow her
what
down.
sort
But
of,
like, actually, she got
other
there in the end anyway. So
That's an excellent question. Let's chew on it for a while. In 1518, the residents of the city of Strosnov in southern Skonsk experienced what was known as the dancing plague.
Fascinating.
People began spontaneously dancing and they didn't stop for days. It was infectious. More and more people joined in. They literally danced themselves to death.
You're making that up. I mean, surely he's making that up.
You can look it up in an encyclopedia after the show, Prime Minister. I'm suggesting that if one amplifies this device sufficiently, it becomes a weapon, does it not?
What,
oh my
make
god,
the
he
enemy,
fucking
dance
got them.
themselves to death? Well, that's hardly an
Jeremy
effective
could
military
never.
strategy.
Or with a few garble adjustments, surely it could send an enemy encampment mad with rage or suicidal with despair?
We have no such plans, nor would Dr. Magnus and his team sanction such a use.
Think of it. At the flick of a switch, demonstrators are calmed, protesters pacified.
We would never use such a device on the general population.
And what of the commonality? In a society where this technology is commonplace, how would a citizen know whether the emotions they were feeling from minute to minute were even their own?
Yeah, where's your science now, bitch?
Insightful questions.
Boris went so
as
feisty
always,
as Kenneth.
Adrian, but tonight is about an attempt to make people happier. And, well, we're here just to wish you all the very best of luck.
Back to you in the studio. Are we out?
Yep.
Oh, fake.
Motherfucker. How I hate his smug, poshbra face and his making my grin a bit.
If I might say something.
Of course, Doctor.
Please do.
This program thrives on the free exchange of ideas.
I have a colleague who works in one of the more esoteric departments in the collective. And,
Oh, was it her?
Stand by, stand by.
Okay.
Oh, you know Dr. Magnus, Professor.
Chester does like
Professor! All right, we got one!
The unnamed professor and I were, by pure coincidence, discussing the dancing plague of 1518, and she reliably assures me that the Blissgate circuitry will negate any concerns about such an
Interesting.
eventuality.
But that is untested.
I can assure you that the T-tests are absolutely
I'm not sure what
magnificent
finding
to
out-
behold. And besides,
I don't know, this
if we discovered any
lady that he had a
negative effects, we
crush
could
on.
simply turn the
I don't know what
device
that's gonna
off.
do
It's
for
not
us, but, like-
permanent, Adrian.
So you say?
You know, Mr. Blimey, I always thought that you were a man of intellect, a ruthless campaigner of precision and truth.
Uh-oh,
I am
here
all
comes
of those
Chester.
things.
No, you're not. You're a grumpy old man who can't see the good in anything.
Manners, Chester.
No, I'm sorry, Dr. Magnus, but I'm really quite upset.
Get him, Chester!
See that? You're practically apoplectic.
Yes, I am.
I know he's giggling! That's so mean!
All you want is a little bit of happiness for a short amount of time. And you're a good man, Dr. Magnus. I know that. And if she can't give it to you, then I'll give it to you instead.
But is the human animal responsible enough for this type of technology? Do we have the
shut
perfect
up,
capacity
Adrian!
to-
Chester!
Well, you got the honorific, which means we're done here, I think.
All right, nice.
It's been a pleasure to be in such a well-rounded body. Guess this is a goodbye. You seem lovely, if a bit scruffy. If you need me, you know where I am.
Okay, good. All right, so we are off to... I don't know if... Because there's only 4 things we have to find. I think there's going to be a lot more. I guess we'll just circle back around. So we got one from 2 TV. So we'll go for 3 TV. Bonk. Men kissing! I was about to say Happy Pride Month, but it's Pride Wrath Month now. It's Wrath Month, not Pride Math Month. Winston. I feel strange and I'm hungry.
I've told you 1,000 times, Chester. It's the
Just
number of
chill,
meetings
Bruce.
I've attended when no one has turned
Oh, Liz
up,
is very
followed by
interested.
the number of blessings the entity has bestowed under my left arm. The date my predestined match was sacrificed by my best friend, the age my pet Gwoglaw was when I was forced to eat him, the number of times I've communed with the darkness, and the exact position of the celestial bodies when I first felt its dark touch. I honestly don't see why that's so hard for you to remember.
If you could just sit here, please, High Priest Magnus. The host will be with you shortly.
Oh, there's
Not you.
4 of these. I need to eat. Just fucking chill.
I don't like the way it's been looking at me lately.
There's 1, 2,
Isn't
3,
it possible
4,
for me to
and
sit
there's 4
here?
things we need. So maybe there's 1 in each. So maybe we already found the TV one. But I have to see what all these universes are.
Chester, you're not chosen.
TV show people that got consumed.
Yes, Dr. Magnus.
I can't believe Brosman became the god of the world. Yes, Chester, do come closer. Yeah, I like this one.
Presents, please, Colin.
Interesting. Wouldn't want to live here, though.
Live where?
You know, here, with that. Definitely different, though.
What's different?
My clothing choices, if you ask my mother.
She's half blind, though, isn't she?
Doesn't seem to stop her. Jeremy, this is Dr. Magnus. His assistant's floating around here somewhere, too.
I love that Jeremy is dressed
meet you.
exactly the same.
I'm afraid you may find me a little skeptical, though.
Science thrives on being challenged, Mr. Donaldson.
Sorry I'm late. Ancient curse.
Doctor, I believe.
Either is appropriate.
10 seconds, everybody.
Seems like a conflict of
Now
interest
we're
to me.
Burke, and Brosman's him upstairs. Yeah.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. This one
Shout out
is
to everybody
Jeremy
who did that.
Olsen.
And this one is Megan Wolf. It's the 3rd blood moon in the year of the severed heart, and this is an Ancient One special event hosted by your arcane and occult news team.
In an ancient tower, concealed within the hallowed forest of Tittlewood, High Priest Dr. Charles Magnus and his appropriately named unworthy congregation have been working on a grand act of devotion.
They claim their Euphoria device will raise overall happiness levels throughout the country, which, as we all know, provides a dramatic
Nice.
and positive increase in taste for it that devours.
Oh,
We'll be
perfect.
in and out throughout the evening, with our eager team of
I was like, why
staff
would they want to do
standing
that?
Up and down its blessed stalking grounds. They'll
I'm
report
like...
back first on whether the device has brought a smile to their faces, and then later we'll find out if it's brought flavour to their veins.
We'll have sacrificial offerings from the worlds of science, religion, and entertainment, and of course, those all-important flavour results.
So don't move that dial, and as always,
Appease the great ancient.
I know you're hungry. Chill. Render unto the feast. Bit sour. I'd prefer someone's. Who did you eat? Did you eat Colin? I heard not. I need him. He's noisy.
10 seconds, everybody. 5.
Oh, you're back.
Welcome back. In just a few swishes of its mighty barbed tentacles, this resplendent machine behind
Actually,
me...
Miss Wolf, I think
At least
it
you
might
know
be best if
everybody
we
is watching a
conducted the
news
experiment
channel.
sooner rather than later, all things considered.
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry, I was still on script. Maybe just a couple of quick introductory chats, though, to set the scene. You are Doctor and High Priest Charles Magnus.
Yes, I suppose so.
Wow.
Please explain to our undeserving audience, how will this device please his great and terrible malevolence?
Well, as we all know, we are but food for the great ancient. It that devours the undying one. However, a few years ago, through a series of carefully conducted rituals, we gleaned that it has always found displeasure in our taste. It's a bit off, apparently.
This is our galaxy.
To our expert divination, the beast is not content with our flavor. It's because of the soul-crushing fear we experience as it approaches at impossible angles from
Blood for the blood guide.
Makes us
But make sure you feel happy about it, because otherwise you're gonna taste
Yeah.
nasty.
Our research.
Do you want to taste nasty for the blood god? No.
Receiving end.
Also, Casey Laria, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you.
Just assumed it was the ecstasy of being among the chosen.
It's a very difficult situation for the Undying One. After all, as we all know from the texts,
Borisman's really leaning into it. He's loving this one.
Blood to chill, and its touch brings forth the cold revulsion of disease and decay.
I can see how it might be hard to maintain a smile under those circumstances.
I'd just like to play with its food, rather. An arm there, a leg there. As divine privileges go.
You liked that
it can
one.
be a bit traumatic.
I see. So it wants us to go to our deaths happy and with a smile, does it? Ignore that pesky survival instinct of ours.
Oh, those pesky humans.
Well, that seems entirely reasonable to me. How do we?
Well, once Chester...
Oh, Chester's been eaten, I
Once
see.
I activate the Euphoria device, we will all be able to remain joyful and at peace, even as we watch our families devoured before meeting our own inevitable fate. We can meet our horrifically visceral ends without complaint or fear. In short, we will finally taste lovely. Thus ensuring the unspeakable horror will have a bountiful food supply for
Don't
millennia
do
to
that! In my ear?
I think we can all agree is the ultimate goal.
Can't get no argument from me.
Well then, without any further ado at all whatsoever, let's do this thing.
Ancient God ASMR. Stop licking your non-existent lips.
High Priest Magnus, bestow upon us your mighty gift of blissful ignorance.
Stop! Goodness! Yeah, I didn't think you were frozen. Yes? What? Just whispering my name. Right, well, we've done 1, 2, 3 on TV, so now we will do 1 MS. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Welcome back, Rusty. Goodbye, terrible demon. Oh God, please, get us out of here, please. Wow. Please take your seats as the evening performance is about to begin.
I don't know whether it's something in the air, Winston, but I've got my guitar, and I've got a strong urge to sing.
Why, Chester, old bean, I've told you 1,000 times. Please try this time to remember. It's the number of dates so late that they
I'm so excited.
Lumps continuing to worrisomely grow. The date my heart was saddened. The age my cat got flattened. The chats that were had with my reticent dad. And the time my mum walked off into the sun.
Dates so late that they never ever show.
Yes.
Lumps continuing to worrisomely grow.
That's right.
The date your heart got saddened.
The age that cat got flattened.
The chats that you had with your
I don't have the
reticent
ratings to
dad
do, so it
and the
doesn't matter, but
time
like...
your mum
Walked off into the sun. By George, he's got it! Is the date so late that they never ever show? Lumps continuing to worry.
Look at them go!
The date this heart was saddened.
If you could sit here, please, Dr. Magnus.
The age that cat got flattened.
The host will be with you shortly.
The chats that you had with a reticent dad. And the time one mum walked off into the sun. Chester! You can stay!
Really? Thank you, Dr. Magnus.
Wow!
Leave that alone, please, Colin.
Did I hear singing?
What are you talking about?
You know, people burying their innermost secrets for a million song, like a musical. I love musicals.
I honestly wonder how you ever got this job.
I'm good with sound.
But you're so weird.
Our songs have always been weird. In fact,
Do it, Colin!
from the very first spot,
Yeah!
there's something very wrong. Trying to be normal when we simply don't belong. But it could be worse. It's a blessing and a curse. Immune to the confusions of the multiverse. When you change everything, I don't feel a thing. I'm only doing this because I bloody love to sing. I can stop at any time, but why would I do that? I love it here. Key change. Sprung number 1 had 15 extra thumbs running down his spine from his neck to his bum. Sprung number 2 never used the loo. Made a small fortune from commemorative poo. Sprung 3 and 4 were wanted by the law. She had a tail and he had a claw. Sprung number 5 loved to be alive. Lived for several centuries by choosing not to die.
What's Colin singing about?
His family history, apparently.
How ghastly.
Key change.
Jeremy Donaldson, professional cynic. I try to be supportive, but my heart's not really in it.
Jeremy!
24 and my 3 greatest flaws are hesitance, anxiety, and fear of the outdoors.
Dr. Magnus, you know.
Jeremy's fucking hair.
And he's also pretty terrified, so steady as you go.
I think it kind of hijacked my song.
Where's Megan?
Sorry, I'm late. Vocal warm up.
Okay, not long now. Let's get set.
For number 6, it was worse. He aged in reverse. Got a teacher pregnant while he still attended nursery. 7 and 8, terrible to date. Always turn up naked and their bits would touch your plate. Sprung number 9 had an elongated spine. 22-piece tall with a penis like a washing line. Number 10 was fun.
10 seconds, everyone.
Megan!
I'll tell you more, but the show's just begun.
Okay, everybody. Thank you, Colin.
Thank you, Colin.
2. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, Megan's looking in.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Deep in the heart of the Chintleberry Hills, the Happiness Collective used their
Oh my lord.
They built a gadget and checked it twice.
It's Dr. Charles Magnus's Euphoria device.
They say it makes you smile.
We'll test that in a while.
So stick with channel 1 all night and don't you move that dial.
It's the night
of smiles. 45 seconds back. Not singing tonight when you have such a lovely singing voice.
Fuck off.
Are you two a couple?
Why can't I just be friends with Jeremy? Why do we have to be doing the nasty on top of the desk? Running my hands down his minimal chest. Don't think I really have to spell out the rest. Why can't we just be friends?
I think you touched a nerve there.
In 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome back. Well, in a few minutes' time, we'll be bringing it online. Will it make you merry? Now we'll screw up space and time.
That's extremely unlikely.
You've got a very good team.
Let's just let it get to the end.
So let's meet our guests and put it to the test. A few little questions first to put
This is really good. Pretty sure she sang the main game too. Yeah, I think she did.
Oh, Dr. Magnus.
If we could just ask you a few questions, please.
I love that Jeremy's voice actor was like, Jeremy's actor was like, hell no.
More like,
More like badness.
We're aiming for gladness.
Well, let's hope so. And Dr. Magnus.
Possessed you to make everyone smile.
Isn't this
Oh, he did it.
Magnus has been sad for a while.
Why the sadness? Dr. Magnus, won't you let us know? Oh, Dr. Magnus, won't you let us know?
all right. Damn you.
Okay.
If you must know the source of my misery. Lights!
Oh, he looks like he's crying.
Well, it's been a long, long time coming, but I guess I should explain a little bit of how I feel inside. Things are kept buried deep, like a wild cat.
Oh my god, that went off on this DLC. Hachi Machi.
Same,
Yeah, I think we live here now.
all the same every day.
I'm getting ready. He must see something in here. He's sad.
Each lonely footprint, each tiny slide, however they're moan, but they're wearing me down, pulling me under, and making me drown. No one said life would be quietly taking a ride.
Stay for a guest night.
Sure would be easier if she was standing beside me. Oh, 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 Dolores, Dolores. Oh, 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 Dolores, Dolores. The brightest of lights that I see. But she'll never settle for me. Oh, I guess that's my destiny. Silently loving Dolores.
Oh, Chester! The terrible sad clowns!
And no one said life would be quietly taking a ride. But it sure would be easier if she was standing beside me. Oh, 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 Dolores, Dolores. Oh, 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 Dolores, Dolores. The brightest of lights that I see.
Why are we getting Dolores person? So he mentioned, we just know that the doctor has been mentioning her, I think, which is the whole reason he made the time machine. So I think if we're trying to work out who she is, so maybe we can use that information to stop the time loop instead. It's somebody important to Dr. Magnus.
Well, now I got a little something for you. A special message from Advance HQ. The leaders of the team wanna wish you well now. They're gonna sing a word.
So once again, don't touch that dial.
It's the night of smiles.
Please.
Once or twice in every country's life, the people build a great device.
Better mental health from your assets and your
Julia's doing her best lip syncing, but maybe it's a VTuber who he watched that stopped streaming. The greatest loss. Agnes invaded the Euphoria device because of Dolores. We think so. It seems that way. It made him so sad that he decided to just saw what was going on over here.
Now back to the studio.
Wow.
Time to turn on the machine. Time to turn on the machine. Time to turn on the machine.
I'll miss these guys.
Stop. Just stop.
Colin, what
Oh, Colin. Oh, Colin doesn't want to leave.
are you wearing?
Megan, I didn't put this costume on for nothing.
Colin's like, let me have another song.
Don't push that button.
Yeah.
Don't press that thing. You stop the music. Stop everything. no. You change the date, you change the time, you change the show.
Sorry, Colin.
The loop goes round, the loop goes round, the loop goes round.
He's doing his best.
Little Bobby Bolster and Alex Winston too. They're up there swapping wires around cause they don't know what to do. The loop goes round. Oh, the loop goes round. Yes, it does.
Colin, we've got to go. I'm sorry.
On my knees, don't you do it, just so please. The loop goes round.
I've been loving it too, Colin, but we've got to go.
Sometimes I'm lonely, it's hard to be a strong, but I think I found a universe where finally the loop goes round. Yes, it does. This world ends where one begins, so don't you do it, just a minute. The loop goes round. Don't push that button, don't press that thing. Y'all stop the music, stop everything. The loop goes round, the loop goes round. Don't push that button, no, 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 no. You change the date, you change the time, you change the show. The loop goes round, the loop goes round, the loop goes round.
Get it out of your system, Colin. Oh my god! Just to get fucked, Colin. Oh my god! What a loop! I know! Alright, we're off to 2 MS. I think, because we got one this time, didn't we? Yes, we got Dolores. So, we've already probably found, because there was only one in the TV, so I imagine there's only one in here as well, but I needs to see what happens. I needs to see what happens. What's thinking?
Winston, this doesn't look right. I think we should...
Speak when spoken to, worm.
And if we have any mistakes during this broadcast, all of you will be spending 20 minutes in the agonizer. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Where is my worm?
Please let it be Jeremy.
Listen to me, worm. Tonight we are working at the behest of the Over-Governor herself. Do you know what that means?
Yes, Controller.
It means that everything will go very, very smoothly. Do you understand?
Yes, Controller.
Ma'am?
Controller.
Disseminate.
Are the prisoners ready?
Bring in the prisoners.
I'm Disseminant Wolf. I speak for the Over-Governors. You will answer my questions clearly and concisely. Is that clear?
I refuse. I won't take...
Do you want to spend an hour in the agonizer? Or perhaps we should put your friend here in for a week?
Please, please don't do that. Leave him alone. He has nothing to do with my protestations.
It's no use trying to reason with them.
Quiet, worm. Fetch us.
Off he goes. Get out of here, Jeremy.
So, Prisoner Magnus, what's it to be? Will you be participating in the broadcast?
Leave me no choice.
Hey, Colin.
What the actual fuck's going on this time?
You there.
Jenny, you look like my Uncle Frank.
You will refer to me as controller.
Righty-ho, amazing.
Where is your uniform?
This is what I usually wear.
Insubordination.
Why is Megan dressed like a dominatrix?
You will not address the dissemnant by name.
Again, amazing.
Going to the agonizer.
Nah, I think I'll just go and grab a muffin.
Colin, no!
A sensible decision. Controller, shall we?
10 seconds, scum. The Empire.
Why am I blushing?
expects you not to
Women.
fail her. 5, 4, 3.
Jenny once again rocking the wardrobe. I know!
I am the disseminant. Tonight's mandatory broadcast sees the Empire achieve even further greatness. The Overgovernor, all hail her might, has decreed that tonight you, her loyal subjects, shall be the first to receive her boon. So don't move that dial, or you will be extinguished.
I need to see this.
Mandated broadcast on all open channels. All citizens of any status are required to cease
What a
all
flag,
their
girls.
activities and fix their attention on this screen. Failure to comply will result in severe punishments for yourself and those you love. The Empire expects.
A few short months ago, Dr. Charles Magnus and his co-conspirators were conducting unapproved scientific experiments. Do you confirm?
Wow.
I confirm, yes! Yes, I confirm!
They zapped them in the butt! No!
The Overgovernor was able to intervene and turn a potentially lethal
I think what we've learned here is that Megan would not still love us if we were a worm. I think that's correct.
Working under intense supervision and with the firm hand of the Empire to guide them, work has been completed on this. The productivity device will grant all subjects of the Empire the gift of unfettered productivity. Finally, all subjects from Overseer to Worm will be unshackled from our human inefficiencies.
Finally.
Yes, Overgovernor.
And the harmonic shields are in place?
Fully operational. Everyone within the walls will be immune.
Not Peter!
Good.
Shall I return to my worm space now?
Remain nearby.
Your worm space?
By your expectations, Overgovernor.
Look at Julia! Alright, Queen.
Subjects. For too many years, we have been the victims of our own emotional vagaries. I am no different. This is my worm. Yesterday, I visited his worm space and found
Why?
him engaging in... Well, why don't you tell them?
What were you doing, Peter?
Engaging in primitive self-pleasuring.
Peter, no!
Self-pleasuring. To wit, reading.
Your chat who are beating their worm.
Worms can't read. Well, apparently a great number of them can. They're secretive little things, aren't you, Worm?
Worms are expected to be discreet.
He's playing with his Peter, no!
How best to discipline my worm. My logical mind told me to simply disintegrate him and find a replacement. But something was arguing with my logic. I thought of the many years where he has faithfully met my every need, the counsel he has kept, and the expectation he has fulfilled.
The little hair, like, he just swiped the hair out of his face. So shy and weird.
Not romantic feelings.
Peter.
Attracted to a male, after all. But nonetheless, feelings that one might have for a family pet or a favorite soft toy as a child. These feelings, they are the reason that you see him standing here today, undisintegrated.
Thank you, Overgovernor. It won't happen again.
No, it won't.
Yeah, I was about to say, Peter's about to get obliterated. Pew! Look at her.
Our feelings make us ineffective. They make us
This actress loves doing these speeches, you can tell.
put our own needs ahead of those.
No seminar department mentioned yet. No, I don't think we'll get one
After tonight,
in this or the next loop, to be fair.
Attend the following broadcast with concentration subjects. The Empire expects.
We're just doing these ones for fun.
In just a few short minutes, we cast off the shackles of emotion.
Wait!
Control the worm!
It's Jeremy.
Listen to me. We need our emotions. Without them,
I
we're
would
not...
think very carefully before finishing that sentence for him.
Controller, please listen to me. For all the years we've spent together, this device, it can't be switched on.
He's right.
Emotions aren't something that's to be suppressed. They are art, music, and stories.
Also right.
Chester, shut up!
Doing that.
Sorry.
Controller, please. If you only ever hear one thing I've ever said to you, let it be this. Only you can stop this experiment. Controller.
Megan's losing it. She's crashing out.
Please. Save us all.
Jenny! Cold, girl!
Proceed. Yes, Controller. Rejoice, subjects! The Empire expects.
Is Megan gonna run over and slam it?
Rewards.
You'll destroy our humanity. You can't.
Here she goes. Nice. Wowie zowie. The Nominatorverse. We should go! Oh my lord. Alright, so we're going here. Pew! It takes a little while to get through the multiverse. We shot this before Everything Everywhere All at Once came out. Games take ages.
Seen anyone all day. Building seems to be an enormous, healthy buffet. I've been snacking the whole time.
Wow, it's beautiful. Hello, Colin?
I told you 1,000 times, Cherry. It's the total number of fruit minus the total number of vegetables multiplied by their combined ability to keep medical professionals away. I honestly don't see why that's so hard for you to remember.
If you could just wait here, please, Dr. Mandarin. The host will be with you shortly.
Not him.
I'm sorry, Dr. Mandarin. Wait, no, please, no!
Finally, we're out of that horrible place. You guys are weak.
Leave that alone, please, Colin.
There it is.
There what is?
You look really cute in this universe. Back in a sec.
Winston, it occurs to me.
Uh-huh.
I think I might have been eating the star.
Borisman, no!
Typically Patrick.
Better go and find this.
Don't tell anyone.
What was he?
No idea. Colin can handle it. He handles everything else. Anyway, Lemony Donaldson, this is Dr.
Lemony Donaldson, very good.
Lemony Donaldson, professional.
I got her out of that place, weak.
Sorry I'm late. Colin left me in the dressing room again. Professor Mandarin.
Actually, it's Doctor, apparently.
Either is fine.
You a mango?
Colin!
Shit.
Put me back in.
4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Lemony Donaldson.
And I'm Mango Wolf. It's the
Really
13th
good.
of March,
Alright.
1985, and this is a Channel One of Your 5 a Day special event, hosted by your National Nightly Fruit team.
In a bowl, nestled on an occasional table in Chittlebury, Dr. Charles Mandarin and his succulently named Gesticulation Collective have been working on a secret project.
I can't imagine if anybody would stay in that place.
All to grow our own arms and legs, whatever they are. Tonight, live on Channel One, we'll be putting that world-changing claim to the test.
We'll be in our schedule throughout the evening with our team of reporters lying about up and down the country to report live on whether the device has actually given us all the ability to get up off our cores and move for ourselves.
We'll have experts from the world of salad, pudding, and preserves.
I like this.
So, Even though you soon might be finally able to, don't move that dial. Stick with Channel 1 all evening as we bring you
The Night of Limbs.
Okay, that's 45 seconds everyone.
Oh, what is the Night of Limbs?
Funny, I was going to say the same thing to Lemony.
I don't know what you mean. I have the rind of a young, fresh.
Oh no.
Come back with the
I'm glad Colin's really getting his.
10
seconds. Going live in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. In just a few minutes, the scrumptious machine behind me will be activated and maybe, just maybe, we will all finally find ourselves freed from our bowls.
Ambulatory
First, let's meet the man
device.
behind the movement, Dr. Charles Mandarin.
Hello.
Dr. Mandarin, this whole notion of granting fruit self-driven momentum, that's a little far-fetched, surely.
Not at all, Lemony.
Oh, Jeremy
After
hates
years
it.
of research, a
Lemony.
top team, and some
Lemony hates
out-of-the-orchard
it.
thinking, we believe we've finally discovered the secret of rapid evolution.
Well then, please do tell us how it works.
Ah, well, this is where my
Why was there-
presentation comes in handy. If we could just flip over to the first page there. Thank you. There we are. So, as you can see,
Wow.
our current lack of movement will be solved by the additional growth of what I've named limbs. These
Limbs.
limbs will be subdivided into two categories. The first pair, we're calling them arms, will allow for more complex tasks and interactions with the environment. The
Get
second,
outta
ones
here.
are called legs.
You guys
are
can't see-
stronger, but less precise.
Let me move over
and will
here for a
enable us
moment.
to
There's a
change
little guy that keeps
orientation
popping up
unaided.
down here.
That is quite the claim. Do you have any idea as to the implications of such a large
I'm waiting. I'm going to
change?
grab him.
Well, of course, on the next page, please. Thank you.
Wow.
As you can see, we expect a significant increase in productivity for the average fruit. The capabilities of these limbs is really quite extraordinary.
Yes, if we can work out how to use them. Dr. Mandarin,
Do
this
they
seems
have
like
hands?
dramatic,
Hard to tell.
life-altering science. But have you run tests? Do we know this is even safe?
Well, obviously, risk can never be totally eliminated. You can't make a flan without losing a segment, as they say, Mr. Donaldson. However, we've run numerous safety tests on vegetables. They are our nearest biological neighbors, after all, even if they do seem subsentient. We brought in our prototype model to
Only
demonstrate
fruits.
tonight.
Shit.
Look at them.
Oh.
Colin, come on.
Well, that is impressive. And it all works without damaging the poor vegetable.
Well, we're more than 87% confident that any pain felt was minimal at most.
All right then. Well, thank you. For
Oh
that.
no!
Yeah,
This
that's
doing
about
experiments
it,
on vegetables.
Let's give me the pips. We were hoping to go live to the new government presentation cushion for a special message from the Prime Ministers, Peach Clement and Julia Limesbury, but unfortunately he's got a bit pickled and she's worried he'll just take the piss. So I think we're just going to make our way over to the machine. Oh, careful, Colin. Colin, I can't see.
Watch it!
Please down here, Colin.
I seem to be stuck under. Oh.
Colin, don't forget about Cherry.
Oh shit, yeah. Where'd you put the cherry? Cherry Mims.
Okay, I think we're all here.
Beautiful.
Can't really see, so there's that. Who's here?
I'm here.
Me, Cherry Mims, 24 hours old.
Cherry Mims.
My favourite places are refrigerators, vineyards and black forests. Also, I'm here.
As am I.
Good. Let's get the countdown started then. Cherry?
I like this orange never came back just to prove me a liar.
10,
9, 8, 7, 6. Come on, Colin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Could you press that for me, please?
For Christ's sake.
Just throws them.
Never liked him. Let's get out of here before the police arrive.
All right, we are off to 1 TA. Slam it. Next. Bring your daughter to work day.
Winston, they've replaced my chair and desk with a sofa and a coffee table. And they've abbreviated the national nightly news.
Oh
Seems
no.
to have taken a turn for the worst in this place.
It looks normal.
How long is this going to take then?
Do you have somewhere else to be?
Not really.
Stacey's back.
It's about 10 minutes. Then we come back at 8, 9, and then a long show at 10 to do the results.
This thing's going to cheer me up then, is it?
I very much doubt it.
Or is it safe?
Let's hope so.
Not very reassuring, are you?
No, I'm not. But at least I'm not lying to you, young lady.
I'm not sure I want to be here.
Listen, between ourselves, this machine is 99% likely to do absolutely nothing other than cause a national power cut. The science behind it is dubious at best. And as for the man in charge of the Happiness Collective, well, it seems to me like he's barely cracked a smile in his entire life.
So you don't think that this could, like, break everything?
Good question.
Seems to me everything's broken already most of the time.
Seen this before? Nice backdrop. Oh, there's a little swimmer in the
Leave that
water.
alone, please, Colin.
When is this?
It's Wednesday, Colin.
Okay, that doesn't help.
Do you need anything, Stacey?
Poor Colin.
I think she'd rather be somewhere else.
Oh, don't say that. It's exciting. A groundbreaking experiment.
Have you been mainlining the auto cue?
Try to have fun.
She's a bit much, isn't she?
I think given time, we'll find actually she's exactly the right amount.
You're weird.
So are you. Good, innit?
So this thing, it's big, is it?
She gets along better with him than Megan.
10 seconds.
22 million viewers, probably.
What the fuck?
That seemed big to you?
5, 4, 3.
Lock in, Stacey.
Fucking huge.
Excellent. Good evening. I'm Jeremy Dawson. And as you all probably know by now, it's Bring Your Daughter to Work Day here on Channel 1. But it's no secret that I don't have any children.
Sure.
So the station reached out to a local home, and I'm delighted to say that joining me tonight for this Channel 1 special event.
To be fair, I think Megan came around. I think so, yeah. I think they got along by the end. Oh.
Hello. 22 million hellos.
So you do the next bit, and then we take it in turns. Read what's written there. You can read, can't you?
Of course I can fucking read. I grew up in Care, not a fucking cave.
Again, excellent. On you go.
He's loving it, dude.
Butchery, nestled in the sleepy hills of Chintlebury, Dr. Charles Magnus and his Happiness Collective have been working on a secret project.
Incredibly, they claim their euphoria device will raise overall happiness levels throughout the country. Tonight, live on Channel 1, we'll be putting our somewhat grandiose idea to the test.
We'll be in and out.
Hi, Veggies. How Super Earth's the Ministry of the Truth? Yeah, I think so.
I'm meant to be meeting Gary Hales and
Exactly
Kevin
the same.
Hunter.
I don't know who they are. Keep reading.
We'll be in and out of the schedule throughout the evening. Oh, I've said that.
Yes, twice now.
Right. Here we are. With our team of reporters sending by up and down the country to report live on whether the device has brought a smile to your face.
We'll have guests from the world of science, politics, and entertainment.
Anyone I've heard of?
I doubt it.
Well, I like blip music.
I don't know what that is.
If you don't, no wonder no one watches this shit.
Nevertheless, we'll still be here, and with all those all-important results as well.
So don't move that dial. Stick with Channel 1 all evening. All evening. As we bring you
The Night of Smiles.
And 35 seconds back. Can we get the guests in,
And.
please?
It's just Jeremy.
Rotivator and
Megan's
no lemon,
gone.
no melon.
What?
Chester's here to push the button.
Oh, that's not until after the Prime Minister.
Go away, Chester.
Yes, Dr. Magnus.
Oh.
Oh, Chester.
10 seconds, everybody.
First rule of news: never, ever, ever feel sorry.
4, 3.
Off you go then.
Again.
You got this.
Again.
Welcome back. In just a few minutes, the impressive machine behind us, will be activated in the first ever mass experiment of its type. So let's meet the man behind the merriment, Dr. Charles Magnus.
Yay!
Just before we came on air, Stacey was asking me if your machine might, in her words, break everything.
Oh my God, you're such a grass.
So let's start there. Is this experiment safe, Doctor?
Well, I suppose that's a fair question, and probably one that's also on your viewers' minds.
All I'm saying is I saw this film once where time got stuck and that seemed like really bad.
Well, while no science is without risk, I can assure you that the chances of time actually getting stuck, as you say, is less than 1/10 to the power of 64. Well, anything could happen. For all we know, it may have already happened.
I don't understand.
It's theoretical metaphysics. No one understands.
It is, however, more likely that you will have a spontaneous pulmonary.
I was like, whoa, why is the
embolism
laugh
or be
track
struck
playing?
by
I pressed the
lightning,
button.
and your time will actually become unstuck.
I don't want to be struck by lightning.
And you won't be.
Nah, I don't like it. Something doesn't feel right.
That's what people said about television or electricity or even the printing press.
Nah, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's like, you're going to press that button and none of us will exist anymore. Like, all wiped out. Like, we weren't meant to happen. Like, we were a mistake.
That's ridiculous. Where did you get your degree?
I'm 15, you wanker. But it don't take a degree to know that there's something messed up about wanting to control other people's feelings.
To make people happier.
Well, you didn't ask for my permission.
No, and I've no intention of doing so either. Chester, if you please.
Chester, no!
Well, before we start the machine, we do have to go to Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury for a special message. And that's still being set up, so we could all just take a breath.
Chester. This young lady is Chester Mims, my loyal lab assistant, who, like myself, has dedicated his whole life to the pursuit of scientific excellence.
Yeah, but Chester's like 15.
He is a man who is educated. He is inquisitive and rigorous. And these are, young lady, qualities I might suggest you would do well to cultivate within yourself.
Have you got a problem with me?
Why does ignorance always have to speak so thunderously?
What are you calling ignorant? I'm not the one playing God here. That's you.
Well, actually, it's Chester. Mr. Mims, if you would like to proceed with the activation process.
No, I don't get to talk to Julia.
Yes, push the red button. Yes.
Righty-ho, Dr. M. That's, SoCo by me.
Wipe us out of existence. How fragile do you think reality actually is?
Yeah, well, I'm ignorant, aren't I? Probably wouldn't go trying to break it to find out.
That one was very normal.
At least it was brief, and we don't have to see it again.
Right you are. Alright, we are off to TA. Wait, no, we just did TA, right? Oh, feck. Which one did we just do? We did 1 TA. We're up to 2 TA. Alright. Well, I didn't think that was going to happen. Let me back in! We're dead. We just wake up in the...
I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't like it. I don't know what you did, Winston, but this
I didn't mean to!
right at all.
I just wanted to pick up 2!
It's the number of have blind dates I've been on when no one has turned up, followed by
Mother,
a worrying
I'm
number
scared.
of lumps under my left
Tell
arm.
me about it.
The date my childhood sweetheart married my best friend, the age my cat was when
I think we're back in the regular time loop.
conversations I've had with my father, and the exact time my mother walked out. Honestly, I don't see why it's so hard for you to remember.
If you...
All right. All right, grab 2 into TA. All right, we're off. We're back in. Yeah, a normal time loop. Coming to you live from the heart of the capital.
What fresh hell is this?
No, Chester, I will not tell you again. We went over it 17 times in the taxi on the way over here. Now, I like
looks fine.
repetition as much as the next man.
What are you
but one
worried
must
about?
Draw a line somewhere.
If you could just sit here, please, Dr. Magnus. The host will be with you shortly.
Should we run a little thought experiment, Mr. Mims?
Oh, yes, Dr. Magnus. That sounds like fun.
Good. Let's begin with some data gathering. These couches, how many people do you think that they comfortably accommodate?
Probably 2 apiece.
Good. Exactly. At most, I'd postulate.
Oh, allowing for personal space, I agree with your conclusion.
Good. Next variable. How many people host the nightly show?
I believe there are 3.
Once again, I concur. Well done. Now, computation. If there are 3 hosts, how many seats are left?
1, Dr. Magnus.
And what...
3 hosts. I'm scared.
can we conclude from this data, Chester?
What do you think, Colin?
Well done.
Sorry, Dr. Magnus.
Off you trot.
Something wrong, Colin?
What happened to news?
News? I think I remember that.
This is... Oh, God, this is light entertainment.
Are you okay, Colin?
I just met someone in the corridor who said they were Patrick Bannon.
That's Patrick, yeah.
But it isn't, and this isn't. This is awful. I need to lie down. How'd you let this happen? How could you?
That what happened?
All this.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Remind me how we let this happen.
Something about King Canute, if I remember correctly. Dr. Charles Magnus. This is Jeremy Donaldson. Jeremy, Dr. Magnus.
Patrick!
Because we have been over this, Patrick. If it is in my dressing
Oh,
room,
it's Pretty Patrick!
Okay, if you want your own,
Megan's dead!
Maybe I will. Maybe I'll get 2.
Great.
How about that?
Get as many as you want. I don't care, Patrick.
And when something really awful happens to yours, yeah, I'll keep both. How about that?
Is that a threat?
Yeah.
Did everyone hear that?
Patrick!
Public threat.
Robin! This is Dr. Charles Magnus. He's our guest this evening.
Hi, lovely to meet
This is normal Patrick. You're right. I don't know what Colin was talking about.
Is everything okay? You seem
This
to
is the
be at
Patrick
one
I know
end.
and love.
Seconds, everybody.
No, we're fine. Bit of showbiz.
Going in
banter.
5, 4.
The nightly show. It's very bright for the nightly show.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson, and welcome to The Nightly Show, your #1 source for digestible talking points. As ever, we're joined on the couch
He's
of
loving
chat with inexplicably popular co-hosts Robin Short and Patrick Bannon.
Patrick!
JD. Great to be here with you as always.
Oh, he loves that.
Particularly today when we have such an uplifting show ahead of us.
That's right, Robin. On tonight's special extended edition of The Nightly Show, we'll be doing some science stuff with one of the country's top brain boxes, and it's gonna make you grin.
Yes, science stuff. In the massive building overlooking the picturesque hills of Chintleberry.
It's the one they used the outside of for John Wax 5. You broke my fingernail, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was some filming, but we were rather busy at the time.
Probably doing science stuff.
No, they did. You know, I've seen that movie 14 times. Oh, don't worry, not loaded.
We're pleased to welcome Dr. Charles Magnus, whose
I will say-
Happiness Collective has been working on a secret project. designed
Pretty Patrick
to
plays a very good Patrick.
I remain dubious.
Now, you must
If Patrick was here, it would be the exact same.
It is called the euphoric device. device, and apparently it's going to make us all happier. Did I get this science right, Doc?
Actually, it's called the Euphoria.
So don't touch that dial. Stick with Channel 1 all evening as we bring you
The Night of Smiles.
Wow.
That's a minute back.
Buildings.
Look at the opening.
Nightly show.
Why don't I just get sued from HR
He loves it.
tonight after the show, and you two can sit and talk.
Jeremy was made for light TV.
Stick me to that.
Definitely did, but I have a thing.
Tonight?
Yes, well, you know, my phone's on.
Yeah, tonight's really not great for me either. Maybe we should just forget it.
Jeremy, what are you doing? Stop. I'm so distracted. He's gone to sleep.
Overreacted? Possibly. Excellent. Okay, 10 seconds, everybody.
Bitch.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. In just a few minutes' time, we'll be turning on the Euphoria.
What are they doing?
Turn on my Euphoria device.
Oh, crikey.
It's been ages.
But before we do that, let's attempt to have a conversation about the science behind the spectacle. We're joined here by the leader of the Happiness Collective, Dr. Charles Magnus.
Good evening. Thank you for having me.
Maybe Megan's running the
Yes,
news.
Patrick, I've been amused by that.
And Jeremy got
It's not exactly the terminology.
promoted, demoted to the nightly show.
It's a big night for you. You must be very excited.
Yes, that's an accurate observation.
That's an accurate observation. I love this guy. I love you, you crazy brainiac.
We both do. We love you.
But slightly more impartially, we do actually have a couple of questions.
As I would expect.
Robert with the crazy eyes.
So, Dr. Magnus, who are you wearing?
What? Who am I wearing? I'm not wearing anyone. I haven't been hugged in 8 years.
I think they're asking you who designed your clothes.
That seems
Girls
to be
don't
entirely
love.
Yes, I agree, but you'll be surprised how often it comes up.
Robin, don't laugh.
We just get the
Pretty
lampposts
Patrick
as
can
a
laugh.
job lot.
Job a lot. Oh, isn't she that enfant terrible that came out of San Palmerino? I love her.
Honestly, I've really no idea what you're talking
Now,
about.
Dr. Magnus, I'm sure our viewers would be curious to understand your process.
Yes,
a bit.
good.
Yeah.
Let's get into the nitty-gritty.
So, when you're slogging away on those
Okay.
late nights at the lab, what music do you listen to?
Well,
I'm sure the doctor would rather talk about his devices.
Brahms, some Schubert.
He's like, no, I really do want to talk about music, actually.
Focuses the mind.
Exactly as you would expect.
And I'm something of an aficionado on the song Drum Drum Banga Bang.
Drum, drum, bang, a bang, straight up, wham, wham. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Drum, drum, bang, a bang.
Drum, drum, bang a bang. Now I'm all flim flam. Got me in the clim clam. Spinning on my wag wham. Come and say my yam tap. Drum, drum, bang a bang.
It's such a tongue twister. It's so catchy.
Right, good. That happened. And now we could turn to some possible problems with the experiment.
Absolutely. I mean, well, we've got this great big studio to set up your device in. But, well, it is
Poor Jeremy.
pretty big, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not very consumer friendly.
It's a very specific colour scheme.
I wouldn't sue everywhere.
No.
I shouldn't think.
Well, I suppose that's true. Theoretically, we could, given enough time, make it a little smaller and perhaps personalize it a little.
Oh, that would be amazing. I mean, I know I would love a happy button. Maybe you could put them on a key ring. Oh, how great would that be?
Let me try.
That singing bit would be a good theme. Bang a bang? Hell no. 1 million points.
What would you say, Doctor? Want to go?
Dr. Magnus, alongside these no doubt crucial aesthetic concerns, there are some more rather serious ethical issues, aren't there?
Well, that sounds absolutely fascinating, Jeremy, but we're going to have to stop you there because we are going to introduce our surprise guest.
What? I wasn't told about this.
Who is it?
Please welcome
Well, it's only the blooming Prime Minister, isn't it? Julia Salisbury!
Right.
Julia, please! Julia, oh,
Girlie, what are you doing?
Good to have you back on the couch of chat. Oh, you know, I never miss the opportunity to pop in.
It does seem that way.
Yes, anybody we'll have to put you in the titles.
I presume you're here for the experiment?
Yes, well, after all, you did pay for it.
Actually, we paid for it.
Yeah, well, you know, when I first heard about this project, I jumped at the chance to fund it. Increased happiness for everyone in the territories. What could be more advanced?
Thank you, Miss Salisbury. We really have appreciated your government's unflinching support for the project.
Oh, you're very welcome, Dr. Magnus. But actually, that's not why I'm here. I just popped in to show you something.
The latest budget forecast, perhaps a groundbreaking new policy document.
God, no. I get enough of that at the office. Ready?
I thought that was cigarettes for a second.
Really? Oh, you're such a party pooper. Pick a card, Patrick. 6 of clubs. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Two sad men.
There we go. Right, you'll go. Pick a card. Pick a card. Okay. 6 of clubs.
Well, obviously the whole pack is entirely full of the 6 of...
Funding's lovely, isn't it, Charles?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Prime Minister. Thank you. Yes.
As we're all doing magic tricks, let's see if the big one actually works, shall we? Let's go over to the machine.
Chester Mims 24. My
Chester Mims.
Glacé cherries, toothpaste, and vegetable
He's
gravy.
nobody. He's
Yum.
just an assistant. Chester, move out of the way and let the Prime Minister get to the button.
But Dr. Magnus, all my years of
Even
training-
Jeremy's feeling for poor Dr. Magnus.
When you
Yeah.
have your annual magnificent funding check.
Don't worry, Mr. Mims. At Advance, we recognise the contributions of all, from the greatest to the meekest, as equally important and equally valued.
Oh, that's nice.
I mean, I still am going to press the button, though, so...
You're valued. Get the fuck out of here, Chester.
Let's get a little countdown going on the screen. There we are. Lovely. Come on, everyone. So that's 10, 9, 8, 7, and 2, Mr. Donaldson. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What do you think, Brisbane?
Winston, I shall
Yeah.
be long dead before I ever let this happen at Channel 1.
Good to know. Sad Jeremy on the couch. All right, this one was 2 TA, so up to 3 TA. Boop, boop. Ding. Nice crinkle tinkles. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
This is Jeremy.
She's a VTuber.
Delightful to meet you, Jeremy Donaldson.
Dr. Charles Magnus.
Men kissing!
Chester Mims. 324. My favourite Guangons are Garglax, Kitterkill, and Peng.
Fascinating. Shall we?
Oh, yeah. This is excellent.
Oh, Colin loves it.
Leave that alone, please, Colin.
Robo Jetty. Brilliant. This is the future then.
It's the present, Colin. Are you feeling all right? Do you need to visit the bliss space?
Bliss space? How much that cost?
You're so funny.
Where is the bliss space?
Same place it's always been.
She was more helpful as a human.
Don't be technophobic, please, Colin. The uploaded are just as human as everyone else.
Is everyone in the future this sickeningly nice?
I guess we'll find that out tomorrow.
So not in the next 5 minutes or...
Colin, you brighten my day, and I love you.
Right. That's new.
Sorry I'm late. I got caught up at the House of Sensation.
No problem.
Jeremy did not commit to that.
And this?
Chester Mims, 324. My favourite...
10 seconds.
I'll kiss you later.
No need. I'm not much of one for formalities.
5, 4, 3.
Good evening, friends.
Oh, lordy.
I'm Jeremy Donaldson. It's another beautiful day.
And I'm Megan Wolfe. It's
I
the
love
13th
Megan's
of March
eye
in the
makeup.
year 3751, and this is a galaxy-wide broadcast on Interstellar Wave Range 1.
Humanity, as we know it today, is of course lovely.
War, inequality, sickness, crime, and death. These have long been just story beats in cautionary tales we tell our infant clones.
But let us never forget that in our primitive past,
I would ask if kissing men would fix Jeremy, but I would never insinuate that Jeremy needs
And
fixing.
tonight, according to our guests, we will all be able to experience a long-forgotten sensation thanks to this, their despondency device.
Welcome, friends, with love, to
The Night of Tears.
Oh, hello.
Look lovely. New wheels.
Temporary. I should get my body back next week. There was a hold-up. Apparently it's still only 7 years old, but it'll be back for next Giving's Day.
Oh, same one?
Pretty much. A bit taller this time, I hope.
How long does Find Mine need?
No more than a minute.
Wonderful. This gives us all a little time to get to know each other before the experiment.
What is happening over here? Fine.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
I don't like them all looking into the camera.
With love, to The Night of Tears.
In just a few minutes, the impressive machine next to me will be activated. But before that, let's all adore the man behind the misery, Dr. Charles Magnus.
Hello.
Are they sick of being happy?
Dr. Magnus, if your experiment works, and I, for one, believe that it will, tonight, for the first time in more than a millennium, human beings within range will experience what the history books have called sadness.
Wow.
You are indeed absolutely.
Jeremy's not a whole being without
By
being a
analysing
little
the surviving musical
sassy.
compositions and the literary
He's lost what
works
made
from
him
before
him.
the fall, we believe we can artificially induce this long-forgotten sensation, or at least something close to it: dissatisfaction, angst, or ennui.
I've got to confess, I'm a little scared, Dr. Magnus.
Oh, there's really no need to be afraid. We've set up the machine to automatically switch off after an hour, in case you become so sad we can't lift up our arms.
Goodness, can sadness do that?
No one remembers, Megan.
Yeah, I miss
That's what
Jeremy.
makes this
I don't know
project
who this
so
guy is.
And you are Dr. Magnus's assistant.
Chester Mims, 324. My preferred atmosphere is 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and 1%.
I do all love that they all have like different hair except for Jeremy, who looks exactly the same.
Were your device makers, Dr. Magnus? I've heard legends that sadness can drive people to harm themselves. Or
What's this place?
Poetry will become a
It's
staple.
beautiful.
Oh, no. Thanks to the sterling work by Dolores and the attenuate emotional resonance, we've been able to develop harmonic limiters that will keep sadness levels to no more than a quiet, contemplative weep.
Interesting.
Yes,
you mentioned
I hear
Dolores
you've had
again.
a
We've already got
huge
that
team
name there.
working on this. Is there anyone else you'd like to single out for love at this time?
It would be remiss of me not to thank Doris
Doris.
and all of the staff at Metaverse.
Look at them all,
Stability.
Doris.
And of course, Diana and the fine minds in variational linguistics.
Don't forget about Doreen.
Of course, Doreen in temporal attunement and a team of child geniuses. Is there anyone else?
Daisy in televisual variants.
You think? Oh, why not? Yes. Thank you to Daisy in televisual variants.
How many people work
Oh,
on
it
this
was the
project?
department. Oops, that's all right.
Thousands, possibly. And it all culminates in this.
Oh wait, I can probably just... I can blow it up now. I forgot that we hadn't found one from the TA yet. I thought you'd say that, Borisman. Bing. Mmm.
This way, please.
I do love Robo Jenny.
Welcome, welcome. Delightful to meet you.
I want to see them get sad. Okay, we will.
Dr. Charles.
I missed it.
Chester Mims. 324. My favourite Gwangons are Garglax, Kitterkill, and
Jeremy commits to kissing.
Fascinating.
Mims more than Megan.
Oh, yeah. This is excellent.
Leave that alone, please, Colin.
They'd have beef
Robo
if they
Jenny.
could.
Brilliant. This is the future then.
It's the present, Colin. Are you feeling all right? Do you need to visit the bliss space?
Bliss space? How much that cost?
You're so funny.
Where is the bliss space?
Same place it's always been.
I love Robo Jenny slowly turning around.
Don't be technophobic, please, Colin. The uploaded are just as human as everyone else.
Is everyone in the future this sickeningly nice?
I guess we'll find that out tomorrow.
So not in the next 5 minutes or...
I don't like Borisman just over here moaning in my ear.
It's been a day, and I love you.
Chester's not even here anymore.
That's new.
Sorry I'm late. I got caught up at the House of Sensation.
No apology required. You're here on time. This is.
Is he just getting brought along for the ride? Colin? Yeah. Yeah, Colin's,
Chester Mims, 324.
Colin's
My
aware.
I'll kiss you later.
He just kind of comes in and goes, huh.
5, 4.
We did go to a musical universe earlier that he was very sad to leave.
Good evening, friends. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. It's another beautiful day.
And I'm Megan Wolfe. It's the 13th of March in the year 3751, and this is a galaxy-wide broadcast on Interstellar Wave Range 1.
Humanity, as we know
I love
today,
Megan's
is a
curls.
class
They're so
enough.
cute.
War, inequality, sickness, crime, and death. These have long been just story beats in cautionary tales we tell our infant clones.
But let us never forget.
Have a good
in
sleep,
our
Kirsty.
primitive past, these are accepted as inescapable parts of everyday life.
And tonight, according to our guests, we will all be able to experience a long-forgotten sensation thanks to this, their despondency device.
Got to watch the VOD. I came late and missed the Musiverse. Always my favorite. Got that Sprog song on my playlist. It was so good. We were really vibing with the Musiverse.
Lovely. New wheels.
Temporary. I should get my body back next week. There was a hold-up. Apparently it's still only 7 years old, but it'll be back for next Giving's Day.
Oh, same one?
Pretty much. A bit taller this time, I hope.
How long does Find Mine need?
No more than a minute.
Wonderful.
Find Mine.
This gives us all a little time to get to know each other before the experiment.
Are you scared?
I don't know. What does that feel like?
10 seconds.
I don't know.
I was gonna say, Megan says in a minute, she's like, I'm a bit scared. And I was like, are you? Can you feel that?
Welcome, friends, with love, to the Night of Tears.
In just a few minutes, the impressive
Roseman,
machine
stop.
next to me will be activated. But before that, let's all adore the man behind the misery, Dr. Charles Magnus.
Hello.
So, Dr. Magnus, if your experiment works, and I, for one, believe that it will, tonight...
I hate this, Jeremy.
in more than a millennium, human beings within range will experience what the history books have called sadness. Is that correct?
You are indeed absolutely correct. By analysing the surviving musical compositions and the literary works from before the fall, we believe we can artificially induce this long-forgotten sensation, or at least something close to it, dissatisfaction, angst, or ennui.
I've got to confess,
You're gonna love it.
I'm a little scared, Dr. Magnus.
Oh, there's really no need to be afraid. We've set up the machine to automatically switch off after an hour, in case we become so sad we can't lift up our arms.
Goodness, can sadness do that?
No one remembers, Megan. That's what makes this project so exciting.
And you are Dr. Magnus's assistant.
Chester Mims, 324. My preferred atmosphere is 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen,
324?
and 1% other stuff.
Wow.
Exactly how sad will your device make us, Dr. Magnus? I've heard legends that sadness can drive people to harm themselves or write poetry or become estate agents.
Oh no. Thanks to the sterling work by Dolores and the attenuated emotional resonance, we've been able to develop harmonic limiters that will keep sadness levels to no more than a quiet, contemplative weep.
Yes, I hear you've had a huge team working on this. Is there anyone else you'd like to single out for love at this time?
Well, it would be remiss of me not to thank
Now you're just
Doris
somebody that I see
and all of the
too.
staff at Metaversal Stability, and of course, Diana, and the fine minds in variational linguistics.
Don't forget about Doreen.
Of course, Doreen in temporal attunement, and her team of child geniuses.
Oh!
Is there anyone else?
Daisy in televisual variants.
You think? Oh, why not? Yes. Thank you to Daisy in televisual variants.
How many people worked on this project?
Hundreds.
Thousands, possibly.
It all
Possibly.
culminates in this live test.
But first, a message from the fine mind.
Good evening, friends.
Oh.
It has been calculated that tonight's experiment has a 90.1% probability of success. Those who take part will experience emotions they may find uncomfortable. To opt out from the experiment...
And it does
Happening
seem
over here.
an entirely redundant experience.
Yes, like anger or desire.
We were animals.
Indeed. And now we are evolved. Probably unrecognizable to our primitive ancestors.
...are protected. The fine mind loves you, and you love each other.
I'm so torn between who to listen to.
The ultimate humans.
Yes.
Oh, my flies are undone.
Going in.
Safe travels with love.
Chester, what are you doing?
Final checks are being carried out by Mr. Mintz, and I think we're just about ready to go. Excited, Dr. Magnus?
Yes, I think I am. But hopefully soon I will be...
I don't like Chester standing over Magnus in a fucking see-through singlet like a little boy toy. I hate that, actually. This visual is not great.
That button and see if we can't
Stop.
stop enjoying our perfect lives. Chester.
Of course. And with love.
Oh. Oh, I guess they're not here?
Do we have to go?
We've got to go, Brisman.
Maybe we could just stay here for a while.
I think we're gonna go.
I wonder if they have jazz.
Jazz. All right, we're off to VL. Boy Toy Chester isn't really, can't hurt you. Boy Toy Chester. No! All right, 1 VL, we're out of here. Slam it. All right, if we find the surname in this one or number 2, we won't grab it because I want to see all of them. I don't know if we get the whole thing, if it'll just kick us out.
There's something in my
Yes?
office. It's got a
Oh.
mean stare. I hate this. I hate where we are. Oh god, it's moving. It's everywhere.
Oh, I'm just in a barn. Okay.
See you in the next loop.
Good Mims.
Okay, well, it's probably not this one then if Borisman's not here to be like, indeed.
The number thou shalt count comprises thus. Those I have wooed, who quick to spirit fled. My poxes and my tragic date of love, forever lost betwixt betrayal's arms. Hieronymus' age, whence Cartley death.
Oh, it is the same
untimely
guy.
swept
It looked
him
like a
on
different
betrayals
guy. The
unknown.
beard really changes his
The
face.
discourses I with my father shared.
Hey, Colin,
And whence
what do
the
you
sun's
think of this
rays
one?
fell upon the hill as mother's shadow faded from mine view. And she was seen no more.
I don't think Colin's loving this one.
Childhood eyes.
Good fellow. heroes, welcome one and all within. Be seated, and you presently shall meet the wit and heart that beat within this show. Sirrah, whenceforth venture you your hand?
You what?
Sirrah?
Touch not this wondrous, strange machinery, lest it should render you and I bestilled.
I'm sorry I didn't get any of that.
Good morrow, Colin Sprong. Aha!
Not you as well. I hated this stuff enough at school.
Why speak you so unseemly? With such words, it's better suit a slutton or a moor.
Pretty sure we're not allowed to say that sort of stuff now.
Yes, but yet I understand him not.
His japes a silent waltz would best contain.
Rude, I think.
A hail and hearty salutation, all. Please, gentlefolk, accept my deep regret that tardy dost I come upon the set wherein tonight's fair alchemy is met.
Right, I'm leaving before you all start talking about fairies.
Bye, Colin.
Groundlings are prepared, the players...
Jenny slaying once again. Yes, look at her.
Attend. Fire up the lanterns, bring the stage alive.
I think she's
Our
even got a
sorceries
hoop under
begin
there
this night
from the way
in
the dress is
5,
hanging out.
4,
Wow.
3.
Fair patrons, welcome.
Reminds me of anime I saw a teaser for yesterday, Dungeon TV, like Dungeon Meshi, but with less devour being devoured, I think.
Sit as we present to your
Interesting.
grand benefit such magics as will turn your blood to ice. Sir Magnus's Euphoria device.
Oh, she's gonna rhyme the whole time, huh?
Green and languorous hills, whence fairies dance and suburbs golden eans.
I knew this was going to
And
happen.
with their
Just no.
sparkly
Give
tails-
it to me.
What ho? Young cheeky viands nick the script.
I want to say this out. And all this stuff about suicide.
See how anachronistically he marks with feather from no creature earthly born.
That's not funny, nor is that. You don't need any of these words at all. Just this and right. Do this one.
Tonight, before your eyes and arms and legs,
A special program called The Night of Eggs.
Good. My titles.
In 30
Yippee! The Night of
Excuse
Egg!
me, saucy Colin, but this next appears to be bereft of scan and rhyme.
Why does it have to rhyme? No, don't answer that. Give it here. I'll sort it. I'm getting really bloody annoyed at this, okay?
Oh, by hell.
Sorry,
please,
Colin!
Just do the chapter 10 and skip the rest. Oh shit, now you've got me doing it.
But what of good King Peter and Queen Jules?
They'll take our heads if they should feel
Oh,
suppressed.
that won't matter once the button's pressed.
Is conversation you intend with me?
Indeed, good doctor.
And in 5, 4, 3.
Very good.
Sir Magnus, your contraption, most bizarre, is fashioned prey to purpose fair or foul.
'Tis foul indeed, but not as you suppose. These fowl have feathers, wings, and beaky nose.
A foul! Most foul!
Jeremy, stop.
That's not
Colin, get in here! Fix it! Fix it!
similar. It's not even a... Never mind. So, Magnus, where is Chester Mims tonight?
My servant, why? He waits behind the stage.
Or could you get him out before the end?
Oh, Chester!
Coming!
Hark, he doth attend.
Oh, there he is.
Well,
Exactly what I thought he would look like.
My years they number but 104. My favourite deaths are hacking off of limbs, also beheadings, and I have one more.
Do you know what we need to do right now to get this weird contraption started up?
Yea, verily I do.
Then off you pop.
Good people, bring your chickens to this place. Bring broken beaks and rickety of legs, for whence I release the music held within. Your poultry shall lay twice as
Slowly
many
getting more and more
eggs.
cunty, yeah.
Sorry, that's what it does make chickens lay more eggs.
That is indeed our deeply cherished.
Just press it, I'm not a fucking joke.
The goat's still alright. Alright, next. Bing! Next!
Winston. I'm not what you would call
Oh.
a tech guy. I have a strange glass slab here that seems to want to see my face.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure I trust it, so I've put a balaclava on. Let's not stick around here any longer than we have to.
Very good.
I've told you 1,000 times, Chester. It's the number of... Do you know what? I'm going to text it to you. That way you'll have it written down and I won't have to keep on repeating myself.
Yes, of course, Dr. Magnus.
If you could just...
Wow,
Dr. Magnus,
so high tech. Oh wait, I forgot.
No, you...
I keep forgetting that this is supposed to be in like the 80s, so this is high tech for them.
Why do they have to make these keyboards so bloody small?
Everything all right, Carl?
What is that? Secret government technology?
What are you talking about? My phone?
Phone, give me a break.
Well, I really don't know what you're on about.
I see.
It's not the latest, but
Do you really not have your own phone, Carl?
Yeah, at home, attached to the wall like normal people.
You think Jess is clicker trained? I hope so.
You're like...
Oh my God, you got one too.
Tell you what, tomorrow lunch break, I'll take you out to the shops and we'll go get you one, eh?
Why do I want a telephone in my pocket? It's annoying enough when it goes off at home. I never get anything done.
Ringing enough for hook, is it?
I don't know. I've got friends. Sprongs are very social. It doesn't even look like a phone.
What doesn't look like a phone?
A phone.
Have you got the necessary information on Laura, which is to explain the multiverse or not? I don't think so. I think that's the goal of this
Dr.
part.
Magnus, Jeremy Donaldson. Jeremy, Dr. Magnus.
I thought you were going to bed, Kirsty.
The happiness device, is that it?
Well, actually, it's the Euphoria device, the happiness...
Megan!
collective of the organisation that created it.
Oh, well, I'm sure that's a vitally important distinction.
Sorry I'm so late. Difficult selfie. Bozeman's new promotional campaign is just...
I love Jeremy's still the exact same.
Jeremy, the look behind the lens. Come on, it's all about the engagement.
Why wasn't I told about this?
Maybe you would have been if you'd answered your phone for a change.
I like to keep it on mute.
Or read your DMs.
I don't know what they are. I just want people to call.
Then why should You know what? I'm not doing this. 10 seconds, everybody.
Oh, Professor Magnus, you're...
Poor Jeremy. If only he was still in the 80s.
5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Welcome to this special OneLive.net event hosted by your national nightly news team.
We are,
Wow.
of course, still broadcasting on Channel 1.
This is Dr. Charles Magnus, whose organisation, the Happiness Collective, have built a device to make us all smile.
For more background, click on the link below.
In just a few moments, Dr. Magnus will introduce his device and explain what we can expect to feel tonight.
And, of course, you can get
I
involved
look so
in the conversation
tacky.
yourself by using the hashtag.
The neckline, Megan, I know.
Keep
The long
OneLive
braid.
with you all evening as we bring you the night of hashtag smiles.
Okay,
The holy heck is a hashtag.
Does anybody need anything?
Details about this promotional campaign.
Intending to join us? Update your socials.
Of course not.
Smile, Jeremy. Less of a smile now. You're just scaring the children. No.
Why does everyone have to keep plastering their image all over everywhere? I just don't get it.
Jeremy, that's literally your job.
But it shouldn't be, should it?
No,
It should
no.
be. I have fact-based information to impart.
Do you?
All I have is bickering
10
opinion.
seconds.
It's not the same.
Right, you are.
It's not the same,
Right, your
Jerry.
opinion is it? Going in 5, 4, 3.
Poor Jeremy.
Welcome back. We're joined tonight by a face that launched 1,000 memes. It's Dr. Charles Magnus, renowned scientist, influencer, and host of the popular podcast, What's Wrong with Chester?
Hello.
Dr. Magnus, thank you so much for being here.
Sucks.
You've been all over Biff Baff and my face for weeks now, and I don't mind telling you that our comment section is just popping off with questions for you, so let's dive straight in.
Or perhaps, before we do, you might like to talk a little bit about the science involved tonight, Doctor.
Well, actually, there's a documentary available to stream on the Happiness Collective's website, newhappynow.org, which goes into a lot of depth about the theoretical quantum physics and vibrational science behind tonight's work.
Absolutely, I've watched it. It's fascinating stuff and all in under 2 minutes.
Sounds rigorously academic.
Well,
let's go to the Tattle feed now, where incidentally both hashtag smile and hashtag hot doc are trending.
really? Goodness.
This is from AJ is R27. They say another thought machine to keep the sheeple happy, before going on to make some fairly outrageous claims about chimpanzees in the basement of a sushi restaurant and plug his Your Screen channel. But he does end by saying, ask them where their funding came from.
Well, actually, that is a valid question. How did you pay for all this?
Well, AJ is R27. Obviously, we had a very successful crowdfunding campaign on Begging Bowl.
I remember.
Oh, good.
I'm not following this at all. these words even mean.
Don't worry about it, Brisbane. Just clock out for a minute.
The machine doesn't actually affect thoughts, just feelings.
But aren't they inseparably linked? I mean,
And the claim about the chimp fiddling is absolutely just fanciful internet conspiracy nonsense. Probably put out by that Alan James and his ridiculous webcast.
Thank you, Doctor. We'll be looking at more of your questions in a minute, but first, quick reminder to
Like and subscribe. Yeah, that's right. If you want to be among the first to find out whenever we release new content, don't forget to hit those buttons and keep an eye on your inbox.
Speaking of which, let's get back to tattle. This next toot is from Unity, Dignity and Equality for All. Well, a little on the nose, but fine. They say, I, for one, think this experiment is a wonderful idea. Providing happiness for everyone is surely the most altruistic government policy of all time. I'm so grateful to Advance for making it happen. There's no question there.
No, but a lovely sentiment for the Doctor and his team.
Yes, indeed, and thank you very much. And I would also like to second that thanks to Advance. Even though we exceeded our stretch goals several times over, it still required a huge cash injection from the government to get us to where we are tonight.
And don't forget, if you've got an unlikely science experiment you want to try,
you can get a government grant at advance.com/fundmydream.
Good.
In the description below.
Right, this next one is from... Oh, actually, I think I follow her. Yes, she's a fantastic scientist, and I think maybe even one of your team, Dr. Magnus. This is from D. Klein, 1984.
Aha! All right. Okay, so this is the one we need. All right, let's get out of here then. We'll go do the other line, and then we'll come back to this one.
Can we get out of here now?
Yeah, yeah.
Halfway through when this glass thing lit up with a picture of my nephew's face.
You're fine. We're gonna leave for a minute, but we will have to come back, Brisbane. I'm so sorry. Here, Brute Fraser.
Winston, I don't want to alarm you, but I think
Oh.
I'm moving.
Uh-huh.
And I don't feel good.
Oh, no.
I told thee 1,000 times, Chester.
Yahoo!
It'd be the number of blind dates I've been on when they all turned out to be mermaids, followed by the number of pucks on me left hand, before the hook, that is.
Yo
The date
ho,
we
Winston.
childhood swimming with the second mate, the age of ship's cat was when it got drowned, the number of conversations...
Oh, no.
The exact time. I'm
Chester's
only
not
not
doing so well.
You better start remembering that I'll find somebody who do.
Yes, Captain Magnus. Sorry, Captain Magnus.
Brave you yourself there.
Really good accent, though. Thank you, Chester.
Fuck off, Chester. Not you.
What's wrong, Colin?
Be leaving that alone, Colin.
Oh, I like this. This could be fun.
We're not in the business of fun, boy. We're in the business of telling people what's what and getting booty while we do. Yo-ho!
Yo-ho! Okay, let's not push it too far, though. Might get old a bit quick, this one.
Be getting old. Oh, blast if I know. Boy's got naught but empty sails on top his shoulders.
Captain Magnus, Captain Donaldson. Gotta say, not sure I trust you in your lot.
We pirates don't deal in trust.
True enough.
Sorry I be late. Ran into a couple of blackguards. Had to teach them a thing or two about manners.
You
Wow.
must be Captain Wolf. Always thought it was strange there was the two of you.
Just means there's two blades to run you through if you misbehave.
Oh my god, doesn't even look like Megan.
5, 4,
Wow.
3, 2.
Yo-ho! I be Captain Donaldson.
And I'm Captain Wolf. Yo-ho! Tonight we got a very special announcement for everyone in the fleet, straight from the Pirate King himself, so listen up.
Damn straight. We ain't in the habit of repeating ourselves. Deep in Dreadfist Cove, in an island that can't be found, Captain Magnus has been working on something that will change the pirate's life for good.
He's got a few things to say, and we got a few things to ask him, so keep watching as we bring you
the Night of Cheers.
Dogs, that's 1 minute back. And
Chill, dude. You're fine. the phone's just sitting there.
I'm just saying, I don't think pirates really said the word booty, you know, outside of film, so it's got a different meaning.
Shut it, Sprung! I'm the captain round here. The captain's round here. Right!
Oh my god, they're gonna fight.
We're the captain's round here. And if we want to call it treasure...
Speaking of booty, Jenny Rock on the furry leather leggings. I know, I feel like this DLC was just like, how many hot outfits can we put Jenny in?
It's your job to just smile and nod. Got it? Good. Now go start the whole device.
Yeah. Harry, that's another one. Hasn't aged well.
You better show us some respect, Carl. If you want to keep your limbs intact, that is. Oh, shut him up for a bit. We're coming back in 5, 4, 3. Welcome back. I trust you all knew.
Look across the shop, made bank on this game.
A few minutes till the machine behind me gets activated. So, tell us, Captain Magnus, what does it do?
Well, Captain Wolf, as you know, we pirates love to say, yo-ho! Yo-ho! Well, my Euphoria device will increase the number of hoes. Soon we'll all be saying, yo-ho-ho!
I don't trust
Wow.
We could have us saying, yo-ho-ho-ho! Or, yo-ho-ho-ho-ho-ho-ho-ho! Well, that's too many O's. I don't want to be saying yo-ho-ho-ho-ho-ho-ho!
We're not gonna be saying yo-ho-ho-ho-ho-ho-ho! We're just gonna be saying yo-ho-ho! One more ho, all right?
Only one more hurry.
Well, it better work. Because one way or another tonight, you be the entertainment.
Don't you worry. We done appropriate preparations. The test will go plenty well. And then I think we'll need to discuss the terms of respect.
Before you count the chickens, how about you tell us all how it all works?
Captain Donaldson, you are funny. Why would I tell you how my device does what it does? If I did that, that'd be the first moment I got a knife in me back. My first mate Mims over there would have done that years ago if he wasn't so fucking hopeless.
Agreed. Although, we've got the device.
Oh, the censorship still comes up.
So, it does beg the question, Captain Magnus. What do we need you for?
I thought you might try something like that. That's why I took.
Colin, no!
Don't do anything too hasty like that, Jesus. Easy on the merchant.
Shut your mouth, prisoners, for trying.
No, Colin's peepus!
Work, Mr. Mims. I'm glad to see nothing went wrong. Now, where's the other one?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God Jenny was here.
Now drop it, you fuck. I hope for your sake, Captain, that this device works. Because if it doesn't, you'll be in a world of pain trying to fix it. Press the button, Cole. Let's get these hoes in and grab us some laundry.
You see, that entire line's going to mean something totally different from all day autumn.
Stop your brother and press the button, you Or I will kill you myself and press the button.
All right, I'm doing it already. Keep your foot sold. This Luke's outstayed his welcome anyway.
Alright, perfect.
Please, can we go? There's nothing even here. I can't reach my desk. I've been a little ill.
Alright. Boop. And no wait. Two. This one. Have I tried something 2-letter wires? Oh no, I haven't. To be fair, I did the 2 number wires accidentally, so it hadn't occurred to me to do it on purpose. Just wait, we'll slam out this one again. Didn't last long. Where the fuck are these guys? Oh no!
Winston, my office seems to have got a lot smaller.
Very good.
So, it's a time loop.
Yeah. And the multiverse.
Yeah.
We can just do one or the other.
No. How much is this going to cost?
The button, sir. So this is the button that freezes time, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
And how much did that cost?
Right, you are, Bozeman. We're out of here. Who are these fucking guys?
I've told you 1,000 times, Chester. It's the number.
Good. Jenny really
You know what?
struts into the room.
I'm going to text it to you. That way you'll have it written down and I won't have to keep on repeating myself.
Yes, of course, Dr. Magnus.
If you could just sit here, please, Dr. Magnus. The host will be with you.
Oh,
shortly.
Chester. The socks with the thongs.
You.
Sorry, Dr. Magnus.
God, why do they have to make these keyboards so
Sandals
bloody
and
small?
socks. Beautiful.
All right, Carl.
What is that? Secret government technology?
What are you talking about? My phone?
Fine, give me a break.
Well, I really don't know what you're on about. It's not the latest, but it's...
Colin's like, I don't like this one. I don't like this one.
We're all like normal people.
You used to have a landline. No, like.
Oh my God, you got one too.
Tell you what, tomorrow lunch break, I'll take you out to the shops and we'll go get you one, eh?
Why do I want a telephone in my pocket? It's annoying enough when it goes off at home. I never get anything done.
Phone ringing off the hook, is it?
I don't know. I've got friends. Phones are very social. Doesn't even look like a phone.
What doesn't look like a phone?
A phone, apparently.
Well, he has got a point. It does look more like a glass coaster.
Don't you start.
Quick, Colin, run.
Magnus, Jeremy Donaldson. Jeremy, Dr. Magnus.
Pleasure to meet you, Dr. Magnus. You're the one who came up with the happiness device, is that it?
Well, actually, it's the Euphoria device. The Happiness Collective is the organization that created it.
Oh, well, I'm sure that's a vitally important distinction.
Sorry I'm so late. Difficult selfie. Bozeman's new promotional campaign is just nuts.
What new promotional campaign?
Well, this one, Jeremy. The look behind the lens. Come on, it's all about the engagement.
Why wasn't I told about this?
Maybe you would have been if you'd answered your phone for a change.
I like to keep it on mute.
Or read your DMs.
I don't know what.
So what are you going to do about it, Jeremy?
Nope. You know what? I'm not doing this. 10 seconds, everybody.
Oh, Professor Magnus, your Tom talk was just amazing. 31
Going in
million views.
5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Welcome to this special OneLive.net event. hosted
Jeremy's so
by
close to hitting that button already.
We are, of course, still broadcasting on Channel 1.
This is Dr. Charles Magnus, whose organisation, the Happiness Collective, have built a device to make us
Wow.
all
Jeremy
smile.
Donaldson, my beloved.
Click on the link below.
In just a few moments, Dr. Magnus will introduce
The
his
same
device
man,
and
no matter
explain
where you
what
put
we
him.
expect to feel tonight.
And, of course, you can get involved in the conversation yourself by using the hashtag SMILE.
So don't close that tab. Keep
Hashtag.
OneLive.net with you all evening as we bring you the night of hashtag smiles.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, 45 seconds back. Great. So does anybody need anything?
Yes, details about this promotional campaign.
Intending to join us? Update your socials.
Of course not.
Smile, Jeremy. Less of a smile now. You're just scaring the children. No.
Why does everyone have to keep plastering their image all over everywhere? I just don't get it.
Jeremy, that's literally your job.
Well, it shouldn't be, should it? It should be.
No.
I have fact-based information to impart.
Do you?
All I have is bickering
10
opinion.
seconds.
It's not the same.
Right, you are.
It's not the same,
Right, your
Jerry.
opinion is it? Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. We're joined tonight by a face that launched 1,000 memes. It's Dr. Charles Magnus, renowned scientist, influencer, and host of the popular podcast, What's Wrong with Chester?
Hello.
Dr. Magnus, thank you so much for being here. Your Euphoria
The
device
face
has
of
been all
1,000
over Big
memes,
Bang
guys.
in one place for weeks now. And I don't mind telling you that our comment section is just popping off with questions for you, so let's dive
16
straight in.
months.
Oh,
Lana,
but
thank you so much for your
you might like to
support.
talk a little
Thank
bit about the
you.
science involved tonight.
I hope you're having a
Well,
good week.
Actually, there's a documentary available to stream on the Happiness Collective's website, newhappynow.org, which goes into a lot of depth about the theoretical quantum physics and vibrational science behind tonight's work.
Absolutely, I've watched it. It's fascinating stuff and all in under 2 minutes.
Sounds rigorously academic.
Well,
Let's go to the Tattle feed now, where incidentally both hashtag smile and hashtag hot doc are trending.
really? goodness.
This is from AJ is R27. They say another thought
I see.
machine to keep the sheeple happy. Before going on to make some fairly outrageous claims about chimpanzees in the basement of a sushi restaurant and plug his Your Screen channel.
I see you, Alan
He does end
James.
by saying, ask them where their funding came from.
Well, actually, that is a valid question. How did you pay for all this?
Well, AJ is R27. Obviously, we had a very successful crowdfunding campaign on Begging Bowl.
I remember that, yes, with all the cute smiling puppies and kittens.
And to come to his other
That's the one I was looking
points, the machine doesn't actually affect
This is the one.
thoughts, just feelings.
But aren't they inseparably linked? I mean,
And the claim about the chimp fiddling is absolutely just fanciful internet conspiracy nonsense. Probably put out by that Alan James and his ridiculous webcast.
thank you, Doctor. We'll be looking at more of your questions in a minute, but first, quick reminder to
Like and subscribe. Yeah, that's right. If you want to be among the first to find out whenever we release new content, don't forget to hit those buttons and keep an eye on your inbox.
Speaking of which, let's get back to tattle. This next toot is from Unity, Dignity and Equality for All. Well, a little on the nose, but fine. They say, I, for one, think this
I love this.
experiment is
Julia's
a
just
wonderful
like,
idea.
I'll
Providing
sneak in
happy
here.
ceremony showing the most altruistic government policy
With a
of all
really-
time. I'm so grateful to Advance for...
Really undercover username.
There's no question there.
No, but a lovely sentiment for the Doctor and his team.
Yes, indeed, and thank you very much. And I would also like to second that thanks to Advance. Even though we exceeded our stretch goals several times over, it still required a huge cash injection from the government to get us to where we are.
Very
tonight.
subtle.
If you've got an unlikely science experiment you want to try,
You can get a government grant at advance.com/fundmydream, and there's a link, of course, in the description below.
right, this next one is from... Oh, actually, I think I follow her. Yes, she's a fantastic scientist, and I think maybe even one of your team, Dr. Magnus. This is from D. Klein, 1984. It's been the high point of my career to work with someone as impeccable as Dr. Magnus. No.
Oh,
Only a
he's
firm
crashing
man with
out.
His leadership could have brought us all to this brighter tomorrow. He is a stallion among foals. And they sign off with a peach emoji and a
Wowie
heart.
zowie.
Ooh, sounds like you might have another fan there. Hashtag hot dog.
Yes, thank you very much, madam. That was too kind. And you were, of course, integral to the development of the Euphoria device, and I really wish... excuse me, do we know if the people sending in these comments and questions are actually watching right now?
Well, they've only just come into the chat, so it's probably a safe bet. Yes. Now, if we could just move on to our
No,
next one.
I think we should start the experiment immediately while Miss D. Klein 1984 is still watching. Chester.
Well, actually, we do have a format that we were hoping to follow, and we're not quite at the point yet where we
We
want
can
to
get back to the tattle as soon as we start the experiment. Perhaps when the euphoria kicks in, it won't be so full of angry cunts. To a better tomorrow.
To a better tomorrow.
Miss Klein.
Huh. Hey, we did it.
Bloody done, Winston.
Thank
We've
you.
done it. I've got her details now, and I've added it to the Rolodex. You can call Professor Dolores Klein for the next loop whenever you're ready. Or you could keep exploring other universes, I suppose.
Found them all. Now, how do we get back? Oh, we just leave it like that? No. How do we get back? We did it accidentally once before. The rolling card? I don't think I have to get into the next thing first, right? Ah, I see. Ah, okay, perfect. Thank you. Nice. Did it crack? Oh, it did! Smashed in.
Thank goodness we're back from the multiverse.
We're back!
Totally original idea here in 1984. Never been done before. But I can't help feeling, given a few decades, everyone will be doing it. Anywho, we've solved this, so don't forget, we care about the audience again.
Sure, okay. Okay, I have to play the video game again. Thank you.
Managed to book Smiling Toots Johnson and his Jazz Fandango to play in the studio. If Mohammed can't go to the mountain shall come to Mohammed.
Fantastic.
I've told you 1,000 times, Chester. It's the number of blind dates I've been on when no one's turned up, followed by the worrying number... Oh. Hello, Professor Klein. I didn't know you were attending this evening.
Good evening, Dr. Magnus. It was all a bit last minute, I think.
Chester, did you know about this?
If you could just sit here, please, Dr. Magnus. The host will be with you shortly.
Not you.
Sorry.
Not you.
Yes. Where are you going, Mr. Mims? Sit down.
Didn't you just...
Professor Klein and I think you have a lot to add.
Leave that alone, please, Colin.
This is more like it, yes. Everything's in its place.
Okay, Colin.
Why can't I just be... Glad you're not singing.
Why would I be singing?
Who's the mouse?
Bozeman booked her last minute. Also, there's a new script on the auto cue, and he says you're to talk about love.
Who does Bozeman? Has he lost his fucking mind?
It's a night of smiles, Jeremy. Try and emphasise.
Jeremy Dawson, professional matchmaker, apparently.
Goodness, I hope we won't be needing one of those.
A matchmaker? God, no. The very thought.
Sorry,
ridiculous.
mate. Bozeman held me up. Did he ask you to...
Cupid here, just relay the message.
I heard that. Well, I think you'd look really good with wings on, actually.
10 seconds.
And a nappy.
That's a look.
Okay, 5, 4.
All right.
3.
How to remember how to play the video game.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Dawson.
And I'm Megan Wolfe. It's the 13th of March, 1985, and this is a Channel 1 special event hosted by your national nightly news team.
What is happiness? It's a question that has baffled artists and poets.
Shut up!
Primitive caveman, romantically rendering his intended unconscious with a simple stone club, to the jazzmen in their spooky pose, loosening libidos with each daring new percussion.
Or the audience, tap, tappity, tap, tapping their toes to the crazy rhythms of the mysterious night in an effort to unwrap her most intimate secrets. Who wrote this?
Bozeman, apparently.
Is he having a midlife crisis?
And yet she eludes us, this fragile happiness that flits from heart to heart, staying only as a guest until, of course, we are found by our true love and our heart starts to beat in syncopation with another.
For when we are in love, every moment is happy, every sound a melody, every face
Uh-oh.
is radiant, beautiful and engrossing as an alley cat.
And when they find the first word ever scrawled to the cave walls in the flickering light of that primitive flame, you can bet your soul that that word would be love.
Or even jazz.
So don't move that dial, stick with Channel 1 all evening as we bring you
The Night of Love.
You know, Winston, we've reached the end of our journey. There have been
You think?
ups, there have been downs, but in the end, we've come through it a little older and a little wiser. And I, like you, am looking forward to going home. So let's make it a good one.
Spent a lot of time together today, Bruce. With Charles. And Dolores. The Night of Love.
Welcome back. Not long now until we take a trip to Planet Bliss. So let's meet the interplanetary cat who'll be our cosmic tour guide, Dr. Charles Magnus.
Good evening.
And
Hey,
we bring
King.
you-
How you doing?
Chester Mims, 24.
Chester Mims.
This is Professor Dolores Klein. She works in the Department of Emotional Resonance and has been responsible for fine-tuning the crystal molecules at the heart of the emitter.
Goodness, that sounds like such an important job, Doctor.
Professor Klein.
So sorry, of course, Professor
Please
Klein.
call me Dolores. Professor Klein sounds like my grandfather.
Surely not the Professor Klein, inventor of the word.
Yes, that's him.
The Web.
My goodness, what a contribution to history. At least until Flowers came along and stole your thunder.
Please don't use the F word in front of Professor Klein.
Yes, she finds it very upsetting.
But I didn't use the F word, I just said Flowers.
Will you stop saying that?
What, Flowers?
Oh. Those things cost us everything we had. My grandfather died destitute. Crushed under a crate of his favourite worms he was trying to get down from the top shelf to polish.
Now! Do you see what you've done? I've a good mind to cancel this experiment and walk off the show.
No.
Yes, hurrah!
We've all worked too hard for too long. I will control my unmanageable rage. I apologise for my outburst, Mr. Donaldson.
That really wasn't an outburst.
Never apologise for your passion, Dolores. It's what makes you so impeccable.
Good timing, jazz band.
I might even say
Chester, get out of there! You're in the splash zone.
Nicest things, Charles.
So when the device is switched on, will we all experience love?
Oh, cripes, no. That would be catastrophic. People in love are mentally ill. They shouldn't be allowed to fly aeroplanes or perform sensitive tasks. No, our device will simply bring
Nailing
about
it, buddy.
a sense of contentment.
Love can be terribly painful.
Yes. Best avoided. Probably.
No!
Chuck's there to fill a poetry book, but apparently we are going to lift the needle from the grooves of the record of love and take a trip downriver to the white waters of Advance HQ for the sounds and stylings of the country's most powerful couple. I am guessing that means we're talking to the Prime Ministers. So.
Who, just to be clear, are in no way romantically.
Well, that's probably a good thing. There's no place for romance in the workplace, after all.
Can't say I disagree.
Makes it hard to concentrate. I've heard.
Yes.
Okay.
So have I. That's what I've heard too.
Let's go to that message now.
Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. On behalf
Freedom.
of Advanced Julia and I just wanted to wish all of you the very best of luck with tonight's ground.
Thank you, Chester. Run, Chester, run!
Landed on my desk. I just knew it deserved to be funded. After all, what could possibly be better than increased happiness?
And now, here's a little something. what
Bozeman,
wrote
I can't hear what's
earlier,
happening.
Especially for tonight. It's a love poem which I want to dedicate to everyone at the Happiness
They're yapping and I don't know what they're saying. It's your fault.
Mrs. C.
So it's a big well done from us to Dr. Magnus and the entire team at the Happiness Collective. And now here's Peter and his poem, if you're quite sure.
Absolutely, I spent all afternoon on this. Christ, I'm nervous. I'm not much of a poet, ladies and gentlemen.
Why did you write a poem then?
Come on, Clement, stop fuck-arsing around and let's get the gimlets smiling. True love don't come along every day. So when it does, you should make hay. If that man gets you dripping, say yes to the whipping, as his famous old man used to say.
Okay. Good luck, everybody. Back to the studio.
Fantastic, the Prime Minister's there, and of course, without the assets and wealth funding you receive.
Time has come. We'll be making prototypes out of
for this cookie.
And you are Chester.
Chester Mims, 24.
Chester Mims.
Attracted to badgers, some shelving units, and women between the ages of 22 and 51.
You're going to press
Nice.
the button, are you?
Oh, I rather think the three of us should push it. Don't you, Professor Klein? Why don't you, put your hand on top of mine?
Yes, of course.
That's right. And,
I don't think it went well.
Why don't you put your hand on Professor Klein's? That's right.
Maybe it went fine. We are still gonna press this button there.
Go on, man. Tell her this is what we've been waiting for.
You're right, Charles.
I feel a bit dizzy, if I'm honest.
You need to sit down.
Good job, Chester. But also, Chester, you really snuck yourself in there.
I think I need to say something. Something I should have said a long time ago.
Well, perhaps you should say it during the break, Dr. Magnus.
No, you're right.
Jeremy!
What was I thinking?
Okay, I think we're going to get a counter on the screen there. We're going in 10, 9, 8, 7. Come on, Dr. Magnus. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I love.
Not the mid-fall.
Well, Winston, I'm sorry. We've exhausted each and every one of my ideas. We even traversed through multiple parallel universes, and we still couldn't solve this thing. I suppose we'll just have to get used to this tortured existence, trapped in time.
What if you call them all?
You might find it amusing to make my channel into a zoo, but I am in no mood.
You don't want to play with me? Play with me!
Call Dolores again. We just did that, Alex. It was close, but no fandango, I'm afraid. Oh, I see. Throw everything together and
Thank you!
push Magnus and Dolores
Yes!
together. Well, it's worth a shot, I suppose. Go for it, Winston. Make it happen.
Me silently just like slapping the cards together. I can't speak. I'm just like, Borisman! You get what I'm putting down?
Please.
Oh my lord.
Jenny, what's going on? Oh, hello, Robert.
Jeremy, Miss Wolf,
Jeremy.
assembled guests. All right there, Bobby.
Oh, good.
Good evening, Mr. Algebra. I've gathered you all here to help me with a televisual experiment. Why us? You were available.
I'm between shoots.
I have a book to promote.
Whereas I've been up since 5 yelling at my staff at my capital restaurant, but I'm here too because I'm not fucking lazy.
I'm just here to break hearts and sell garden furniture.
Could we all please just focus?
Sorry, Bobster.
Tonight's television program is entitled The Night of Smiles, ostensibly because we're testing the Euphoria device. But this is a ruse. There is but one aim and one aim alone for tonight's program.
Ratings.
No. Love.
Oh, how gorgeous.
2 of tonight's guests, namely Dr. Dolores Klein and Dr. Charles Magnus, have fostered a deep, unspoken love for each other through many years of tedious
Alan James's
scientific
face.
research. Yet neither has had the courage to speak of their affections.
Divine. Isn't a film like this one?
Oh, was that The Love That Couldn't Sing?
Oh, you've seen it?
I've watched everything you've ever made, usually with my trousers off.
I'm sorry, Robert, but we've been planning this show for weeks, and surely the experiment takes
Fuck
priority
the
here.
experiment! You have no idea what you're talking about. I've seen more versions of this than I care to remember, and I know more about the next 10 minutes than the greatest minds in history. Just get the 2 fucking scientists together, and I will buy you all fucking houses. Understood? Is that understood?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, Mr.
Try not to be too
Boysman.
obvious about it, Alan.
Why is he picking on me?
You've just got one of those faces.
Oh, and don't mention Floods.
Crazy Neil never mentions Floods. We've still got 6 containers of worms to ship.
Oh, well, they'll never sell. Everyone's using Floods these days. More stable at the knuckle joint.
You never forget your first flart.
Great for basting and for throwing at your kitchen staff.
The third Mrs. Neil kept one in the bedside drawer.
Oh, sweetie, we all do that.
I literally just told you not to talk about fucking Floods. Jenny,
Oh,
get the
man.
scientists. Let's get this started up again.
What did he mean again?
I'd explain, but you'd think I was weird.
Do you resent being a matchmaker?
So don't then. This is my wheelhouse. Definitely leave it to someone with an EQ.
You'll replace me one day,
Oh, you're so silly. You're irreplaceable.
you know? Even so, you will. You're the best I've ever seen.
Thank you.
Okay, if we could clear the sofa, please.
That's a nice little moment. Foreboding, but nice.
Can we have 3 houses too, Mr. Boseman, sir?
Chair, Jeff.
Oh, Christ, sorry.
Get the fuck out of here, Jeff. I don't know why we invited you of all people.
Right, yes. Sorry, no, of course, you're not in the staff room now, Jeff.
I think there's room here.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I'll just budge up a bit.
Room for me on the end here, probably.
Sorry, excuse me.
Just a bit of a squash.
Would you rather I stood?
No, you're fine, Charles.
Remember, everybody, L-O-V-E.
10 seconds, everybody.
They're scientists. They can spell, you doofnut.
5, 4,
I've done
3.
everything I can with the rest is up to you.
I'm
Have a great show.
And I'm Megan Wolf.
Thank you, Borisman. Shut the fuck up so I can concentrate.
And you are here with us.
I'm sorry.
You seem to be perspiring rather a lot.
My heart has experienced a mild acceleration, I think.
Oh, let me check.
Is this a good time to mention my new book?
We haven't even got to the opening titles yet, Alan.
What are you going to keep that book on, Fred?
Oh, God, not you as well.
You want to buy a shelf? We got all
The
sizes.
fucking
crazy
music.
sizes and crazy prices. Let's have a look at that book, friend. Yeah, it's here. In this.
Show me your tiny book.
What is that? You, come here. Come here. What is that? Do you know?
Too crazy for me.
You're a maths guy. What a
What?
They wanted the dimension in They're inches, aren't they?
Your heart rate is extremely fast. Are you all right, Charles?
I feel as if an eruption is building inside me, if I'm honest, Dolores.
What VEI?
As much as 7, I'd say.
Do you mean millimeters, Alan? What? Do you mean?
I can't believe Jeff knows.
Oh, I see what's happened there.
My book! Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I just needed a bit of a...
Oh, she's so sad.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit better now.
Oh, please watch out for my tiny book.
Doctor, are you quite all right?
Yes, I think it's just a little anxiety.
Oh.
From me? I'm so sorry, Charles. You're probably allergic to my perfume.
No, it's not you. You smell like a puppy on a fresh spring morning or an orchard in bloom. It's not you, Dolores. It's probably just the experiment.
You know, it's times like these you could really use a flard.
Fucking algebra.
There it is. Sorry, probably my accent. I said, it's at times like these you could really use a flard.
Oh, fuck's sake! What's fucking wrong with you?
What? Look, what is your problem with flards anyway?
Jeff!
Destroy my family!
Wash my hands!
Oh,
It's happening!
you saved me.
And I always will, Dolores, if you let me. I love you, Dolores.
Good job, Alan.
It did take a mild workplace accident to enable me to say it.
Yeah, you kind of just...
Wow. Really good. Tight lips.
Sorry.
Just roll the opening titles.
Guys, thank you for the headbats.
Better be worth it. Of course, it goes without saying that if we do break out of the loop this time, we'll go home to our respective families, carry on as normal, and never speak of this again. Wouldn't want to have any confusing references or continuity breaks in the
We still got that free house though, right? Colin!
Welcome back to the Night of Smiles. The machine behind us will make you all happier.
Shut up!
Believe it? Neither do I. But let's press the button anyway and see what happens.
Wow, yes, let's do that. I think we can get a counter on the screen.
Oh, nice.
Here.
It's going
It
well.
is, and we're going in 10, 9. Come on, everyone. 8, 7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 8.
Dr. Magnus?
I'm sorry, Chester. I'm sorry, everyone. The experiment cannot proceed.
Thank God.
What are you talking about, old boy?
Ah, don't worry about it. I've been a fraud for years. My real name's just Neil.
This
What
device
the?
is a fraud.
What the fuck?
A paper tiger.
My worldview!
It doesn't matter. We don't need a machine to bring us happiness any more than we would want someone to eat for us or laugh for us. We don't need a euphoria device. Happiness is everywhere already, and it's different for everyone. For me, it's how I feel when I look into Dr. Klein's eyes. And at her meticulous
If I do
research.
this,
But for you, it might be a particular view at sunset, or the darkness of a
He came
theater
back.
just before a play is about to begin, or your mother's cooking, or all of these things, or...
Oh, a lot's happening. Hi, Raiders! Welcome in. Good timing. We are right at the end of the game. Why is Callis we're playing? Two old people are about to kiss. We've been waiting. We've been waiting 5 hours for these two old people to kiss. Momo, hi! Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Raiders, welcome in. If you haven't met me before, my name is Boysenberry. I'm a visual novel cigarette VTuber. I'm a variety streamer. I play a lot of indie games, a lot of indie horror, a lot of games with weird stories, weird mechanics, and I also do art streams. Today, we are playing Not For Broadcast. A great game. Very funny. This is the Timeloop DLC. Old man Yowie. Yeah, we've got a cis het old people. They're doing their best. What's it about? So you work in the like editing box of a TV station, and basically you're what you have on your main screen is like the live feed, and then you have like the feed that's going out, and you can change what people see. So in the main base game, it's you're kind of like either working for or against the government. You get to decide what kind, if you like promote propaganda or not. It sounds like a lot, but it's very funny. It's a very fun game. But this episode, this DLC was a time loop. So we've been through multiverses. We've been through a multiverse where everyone was fruit. We've been through a multiverse where everyone was the same guy. And we've been looking for clues so that we could find this lady, so we could get her to come and talk to this old man who's in love with her. But yeah, it's been really good. We are like right at the end. But yeah, Momo, if you haven't played the base game, I think you would like it actually. It's when you get in, it seems complicated, but it's quite simple, and you kind of just like sit and vibe. And yeah, it sounds very, yeah, it sends its message with humor. But yeah, this is the last DLC, so we've just finished all the DLCs, which is very exciting. But Momo, what are you up to? I didn't even ask. I'm so sorry. I love this game. We have been playing Not For Broadcast for about like 2 months now, I think. 2 or 3 months. We've been playing Not For Broadcast like once a week. So I love it. More Zenless? Nice. 2 months! I mean, we do it once a week. It's not that long. The games are quite short. Like, I think this is the longest DLC and it went for 5 hours. Ando's gazing into his orb and predicting ZZZ Wolfman thirsting. I was gonna say, surely Momo's got all the Wolfman thirsting out of her system by now, but it never ends, right? It's a lifelong condition. It never ends. Also, Adeline Scarfpaw, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. All right, I'm gonna get back into it. But Momo, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
A million other things. We don't need anything to make us happy. We just have to go out and grasp it. Just inhibit the machine.
Yes, Dr.
Oh,
Magnus.
good. Perfect.
Machine inhibited.
Look at them.
Suppose we can all go home.
Have a good sleep, Momo. Go get out of here. You're in the way.
So there you have it. If you want to have
Perfect.
So what now?
We're going to the CFL?
Really? Okay, if you say so. We apologise for the change in tonight's schedule, which was mainly caused by... Well, by love, I suppose.
Wow.
The universe is probably safer, and our boss owns us a house. So all in all, a good.
Yippee! First was like, oh no.
We have a treat in store. It's all the highlights from today's semi-finals of the Feline
It's fine, it's
Football
the
Championship.
80s. He's fine.
So let's go to that now.
We're out.
Jolly good show there, Alex. Jolly good. I'll see you tomorrow when we can get back to the real news.
Bye, Brisbane. Colin! Colin goes back over and plugs it back in like, I want to go back to the music universe! What's wrong, Colin?
We took the words that made us hurt and forced them to their knees. Now every place is super safe and everyone agrees. We took the fine unfettered minds and shaped them till they die. Now there's no Galileo.
Colin's free!
If I did this, would that mean
Oh, it's
anything
the
to you?
Bang Bang song! Big Chris, button pushing Chris, clipboard Chris. Yeah, the song does sound a lot better when it's not Charles Robin and Pretty Patrick singing. Drum, drum, bang, a bang. Night, Sachi! Good timing, too. Just before midnight, perfect. Perfect. We're probably gonna have some long, like, I think Saturday's stream will be long, so I don't mind finishing a little early tonight.
All right, lovers, Gary Kibberley, you join me for the CFL Championship Cup
H.
semi-final.
Gary!
The Fluffers versus the Meows. 7 minutes on the clock. The Duke with the first goal of the game. A flick of the tail nonchalantly into the net. As you can see, Duchess in support. Any part of the ball across the line, it's a goal. All getting lively in the semi-final now. You can see Tiddles has a go at Cuff, but knowing he's going to get that reaction, he gets exactly what he wanted. Paw to the face. It's an early red card. They're down to 3 taps for the semi-final. The returning Cuthbert makes no difference here. Top scorer for the Fluffers this season, Duke. Rear hind finish from the halfway line. Absolutely blinding. There's a clear instruction here at half-time from Monty Fortune. Get out there, lay the law back down to them, boys. Do not let them get away with this. Fight, fight, fight. The Duchess has a go at Cuthbert.
Unbelievable.
He slinks off to the on-field vet. He's going to need stitches. Last action of this semi-final. Unbelievable finish. Here we go.
Wow!
Oh, there it goes. It's unbelievable. Off the post and in. It's 3.
They probably spent hours filming those cats to get like 30 seconds of footage. What a good DLC. Hachimachi.
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
Definitely my favorite out of the DLCs. It felt more cohesive, I think, than the other ones. But I did also really like Bits of Your Life. Dave in Bits of Your Life, I actually really pulled it together for me. I liked his like meta commentary. I think that was very funny. I love that they do the face tracking. We can 100% see Sin's expression. Cats! Ooh! That's a brilliant way to end the game. Brings back a lot of the characters. Yeah, I think, especially by the time they come back, you like really miss them. Having like, yeah, all of them come back for the last DLC. I'm so glad that came together for them. All right, let me find someone for us to go raid. We're done for today. Thank you everybody for coming by. Thanks for coming and seeing the time loop.
Cured death.
We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
Slaves. Daddy, it's starting.
We're only getting started.
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawes. Our main headlines tonight.
Daddy, it's starting!
Oh, our last daddy, it's starting.
Every single one of you's a bit Jesus.
What a wild ride this is.
Well, that's a very blunt question.
Advance is lying.
Daddy, it's over.
Friends and neighbours, and have confidence that the
We'll probably
team
get another
will keep
daddy,
you
it's
safe.
over. Because Daddy, it's ending!
But now you start to see, yes? The people never happy. It's never enough.
Alright, we might go see...
Are you saying that
There's so many people on
cured
today.
death?
Jog off!
We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
Oh, Megan. We're only getting started.
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy.
Alright, we'll go see Astrid. Astrid's playing Witcher. So, on her first playthrough, so I think that's nice. That's fun.
Every single one of you's a bit Jesus.
Alright, thank you everybody for coming by. Thank you. So tomorrow I'm on Liz's channel, but I'll be back here on a Friday playing some fishing horror game. Here's the raid messages.
And have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
But now you start to see, yes? The people never
All right.
happy. It's never enough.
Wah, we did it. Alright, thank you everybody, thank you. I hope you'll have a good day, have a good night, and I'll see everybody next time. Bye bye. Hey, Trash Toys, thank you!